Okay. It was the honorable that pupils the 13th prince ascends to become the emperor day. Like manga, he was the lone survivor of quiet vicious war among his countless siblings who could only watch helplessly as prince whom all ignored seized his victory to the throne, yet the like Mangaojo. Oh. Now all those who ignored and scorned him for his illegitimate birth will have to surrender themselves and their families to him. Lord here is His Majesty's tutor, so it seems there's only rising the ranks for him from here on out. Not that's the way. Are still not married Lord Yu, how about taking daughter as your wife? Like manga Lord Yu, His Majesty requires your presence. His Majesty really a favored? Is he bestowing reward, I wonder? Your days ahead sure looks bright, unlike ours Lord Yu, I'm envious. Your Majesty it is I Lord Yu. Called for me Your Majesty. Drink it master, this is drug that I your pupils especially prepared for you. Drug. This. Yes, it's poison. Poison jest siren surely. Here drink it now master, it remains that a one and only teacher, so I must send off dignified way. What disgrace would it be should to escape and I'd have to drag back Ava. Are proving to be a lot of work dear master, must I feed this to myself? Your Majesty hurry and drink it. Like manga? Are trying to kill me. Is it because I'm young? Or it? Because young tutor will hinder your reign Your Majesty. Drink first. After drink I shall thoroughly explain while slowly pass on. Though I can't accompany you shouldn't I the least see off till your last breath as service of pupil to his master. 2. Like Mangao bet. The pain will be brief I should know since I've had it. Are killing me. Master. Give lived the same life for countless times now yo. But do know what's strange? It's that you master killed me many times. The poison just drank is the very poison that fed me there. Previous life. That does not choose to not believe if find it hard to, but I have truly died many times then. Brought back to childhood to live all over again each and every time. Do hate me. I'm curious too master, do I hate you? Did forcefully pour the poison to mouth? As I did to beg and reason that are the only one I have, and for stop the end still killed me master. So I'm curious until now. Do I hate truly you master? Likening. I didn't get answer the end. Farewell master. Ill have paid back full. After 49 more times. Your Majesty. The Imperial tutor. What did he survive 9 on but? We tried to change his clothes and found that the tutor was woman. Like Mangao W what? Lord, you really? I see. What matters if the body was or woman? Now finally pay back the true enemy. The mastermind differed each life and this time it's the 5th princess. How dare you? For noble sister who was born to the empress to suffer this treatment, the hands of lowly bastard. Child such as myself. How resentful must be. Like manga? Is someone ringing the bells? What Your Majesty? Like manga can't be. You sister wake up, I have lesson with that dummy 13th prince, long dummy 13th prince could house sleep. I wonder what young master scene likes about that you're so close with each other, truly generous man. That one. And sister whenever I'm with him could please stop in turn, hey Norway. Okay. Wait. Is the Wolf Palace where the 13th prince lives? 10. You're here Lord Yu. Where is the prince? He's waiting for you. Like manga, Your Highness Lord has arrived. Your early master. The noble clan of has been one of the most prestigious families and is of the imperial court for 5 generations part. When was born the physician said mother would not be able to bear any more children, so sought the emperor and empress, and requested that be raised as one with son, though Xinhua was unexpectedly born after me. They was raised one eldest son of the family, and after passing the exams with remarkable score aged 20, was designated the empress as tutor to the 13th prince. It wasn't something that I wanted to do, but I followed according to the prince's will, and the end. He became emperor and granted me death. I can't die that way this time. If to survive have, at oinged of drive, the prince regressed. Master, shouldn't we start today's lesson? Today's lesson will start from what we previously discussed. Forgive me, Master, I had headache during previous lessons, so I don't really remember much. Were sick, I want to wear. Like manga, that's because don't really concern yourself about me, Master, this bastard. Chapter article. Let's discuss the military, Your Highness. I. Amok. Master, be nice, how about compliment? Your voice sounds very good, pardon. Like manga? Master. Seem a bit different today. We will end today's lesson here. I wish to walk for little bit myself, so allow me to escort to the door, Master. No thanks. What's this unusual behavior, shall we? Ika man gao. Oh Lord, Yuki Yang. Helped me some time ago, I'm very grateful, but I don't have another way to repay you. It's not much. But I made these evening snacks for you. I have to do the same this time, right? Thank you, that's very considerate of you, Miss Kid. Do know that heart aches greatly when I fall for your charms, moments like this, young miss. Okay, like manga, is something the matter? It's nothing. I just thought that everything seems perfect about you, but turns out you're much a flirt, Master. Make light of your words. Messed Italy up. That what friends are for? Is that you, young Master, you? I trust you've been well and look strapping as always, do sir. What have seen, and is he inside Drag's web spurs? Hal. Don't even get me started, I've had to drag him back from the gambling house again. Oh. Ask if only young Master is as respectable as you, sir. That's much excessive flattery for few coins of bribe, idiot. Seen, and what's this about him being respectable? All I see is flirt who dallies with every woman he sees. And I have something to talk to about, something important. What? To me, stop clinging gross, just hurry, Ed. CJ Ika manga are walking ahead like it's your room, we're headed to not mine. Would like to have team, I procured some that has great aroma, sure I'm fine, movie like. What, but you've always liked team, it wasn't your that I liked, it's your housemaid Wolfgang. Who serves it? Should be anyway, and I heard that your mother's side has hands on things shady and confidential. Proud. Could possibly find me some place like safe house that no one knows about, one's plastered with fake identity plates and all that. And Del 8. Like manga, who? A UCE. Who are you? What? Oh, Yoko. Eosya. Kerf. Ikebana Io. A fucking insane. Answer question first, who are you? Where did hear such things about maternal family? Bastard, I should be saying that, who else would I be, and second of course said it with your own mo. Huh. JLKIEE manga greater than flow. What do? Were drunk when spoke of it, that's. When I don't remember, were drunk of course wouldn't remember. I said sister likes, then ended talking about your family on your mother's side, even things like, you're not suitable for her, but what, Miss Xinhua likes me. She does, but could never be with her, don't want to be family with bastard who chokes people out of anger. Like manga, sorry, knew something about mother that no one else knows about, so I got suspicious. It's quite the complicated matter, even assassin came, actually assassin, really, who did they come for? You? Well, something like that. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'll help with the safe house like asked, but do suddenly need one. I also have reasons. Well, is that so? Follow me. As long as have money, it's easy to get one. Chen Jiam go TWA. Likening this gambling house, right, you're regular here, did mean to get safe house through gambling, is that brought me here. We didn't come here to gamble. This gambling house is owned maternal family do think I'd bring here. Well, you're a compulsive gambler after all. Hung, follows we who had. Huh. Stay here for second day. If worker asks, just say name and tell them that you're waiting for me. What? Like Mangao? Master, is that you? I never thought I'd see place like this. Should I say that it's great to see you? It would not be ideal for all these people to know that Tutor and his pupil met gambling house of all places. Don't agree, master. Pupils, then what shall I call you? Refer to me as is. Thanked you. Huh, was that to thank for something? Pupils, might I ask you're here? I could ask the same thing, master. I asked first, but I'm happy to answer first. Of course, friend of mine likes to gamble. I came here to find him. Brotherhood runs deep after all. And you pupils? Brotherhood, yes, brotherhood. Like Manga, I too have someone I'm looking for here. Someone. If it's your friend are looking for, master must be referring to young master in of the scene family. Please don't let me hold on finding him. What about you? I shall also look for friend. I know that makes light of what say and talk empty words, but do take care not to empty your pockets. Either. Of course. Okay, who did this to your neck? Skin is quite sensitive. It should get better if I leave it alone. I asked whose hand bruised your neck, master. Ah, the scuffle earlier. You're not answering me. Like Manga, I got into bit of situation. Am I asking what that situation is, master? It's private matter. It is not something I have to discuss with pupils. I see. If that is the truth, then there's no need for me to ask further. To think that also have things do not want to share with me, master. However, as your pupils, I can't just see the condition of master's neck and leave it as it is. Let's head to room. I shall treat your injury. He's to do. J. Kayangao. You can't just touch your master with your hands. I command you. Are scared of what your pupil might do to you, master? There's nothing to be scared about between us men. Come closer, master. Please pull your collar away. Or you're not telling me to undress. Just lowering the collar is enough, okay? May undress if wish to. Nine. That's not what I meant. He didn't get me to expose neck just to break it rather than just putting salve on it, right? La? Your Highness? Does it hurt? Not. It's not. That would be humor me. Answer to trivial question. Go on. I cabana if had delicious food would save it and it much later. Do ask. Please turn your head to the left. All done. Use this frequently. It should make the bruising subside faster. Like Manga. Well then, this pupil shall take his leave. Please enjoy the rest of your night, Master EZ. Thank you. A. Where have been? Okay. I cabana. I should ask that. Where the heck did run off to? I thought I saw cousin. Come this way. I managed to get grandfather to meet, but when I came to find you I got flustered. Because weren't where I left you. Your grandfather. On mother's side, yes. I made appointment with your grandfather. What are talking about? Wanted to get safe house, right? Did think just by one handing money to some street stall. Like Manga? Ayo. Is he here? Who is the gentleman grandfather? One of noble disposition. Now then, was it this friend of yours, the one looking for safe house? Yes, around 10 of them, right? Iowa? 10 safe houses. Don't say that, front of Prince. Yes, indeed at Kananga. Ah, I'm doomed. That was his face when he made me drink that poison. For what reason? Our grandfather must ask that. Of course Yoga has his reasons. Safe house, depending on its use, also pose many risks. How will I know if what's hiding the safe house is or your explosives? Wait, grandfather would kid like him have explosives when all he does is study? Just don't want to give him the safe house. That you are saying that, right? What will use the safe house for young master? Naive grandson fails to answer me no matter how I ask. Do me favor and answer me. I. Like Mangao, is this I want to have 10 houses to live in. I want to have 10 houses to live in. 10 houses to live in. I has young master always been this way, he always has York. Like Fanga, forgive me young master, you proper safe house is very priceless, as such I do not want to give away invaluable safe house for greedy young master's nightly activities. And don't bother me with matters of this sort ever again, go take young master back. Let's for now, I'll ask him again later, he has guests so it looks like he's putting on airs to look good. Guess there, no, it's helping. Chessboard. Now that think about it, before I regressed Cena said like manga io there was guest who solved. Stalemated chessboard 1 got. It made grandfather so happy that he became most honored guest after that. I think the move was Iowa. I see you've made your mind, sir, so you're one to judge people thoughtless. And move these chess pieces to stalemate that very same manner. How impudent a young master you. This board is merely collecting dust, got stuck, so left it alone, isn't that so? Astute observation, pray tell then young master will find way out of the stalemate. I Cabana, I'm not sure, I'm not quite the chess player, see. Of. Okay, look you. Indeed, like master like pupils. For both master and pupil to solve this old men trouble the exact same way, how truly amusing. Like manga Joe? You've given this old much delight, so I must give something return. I shall give the safe house as wished young master, you really lot. But I only give one, otherwise I would incur losses, perhaps I'll give the rest, one should aid me. Again the future. That would make suffer losses all the same, lord. Would be so kind to let me know the location of this safe house, lord you. What lord is master after all, and as his pupils I must know the places where he could possibly be. Of course master and pupil are always on the same side, it would be much more useful if both share the safe house between the two of you. Like manga. Its safe house is this old, deciding how should use it. Master. Oh lord. You right on time, there will be hunting competition soon, and I want to ride Hyeseong, then I don't think brother here likes the idea, I'd like to implore to him for me, lord you. But it was surely that time when he fell off the horse and injured his legs, then the second and sixth princes fought over ninth princess's injury, they both ended blaming the 13th prince. But the emperor came just time and revealed the truth together with him. The 13th prince definitely knew, avoided beforehand, and the brunt to it taking. Like manga, forgive me your highness, the 13th prince's horse is the only one he has. So if we're to borrow it, his highness wouldn't have another horse to ride. Lending him different horse exchange would be difficult, as well prince does not possess riding skills as much as your highness does. And it would be difficult for him to ride horse he's not familiar with. Ray. Like manga underscore you? If say so lord you, then it can't be helped. Unbeknownst to the 13th prince, who doesn't have even one of his half-siblings to him, the clan is still one of the empire most prestigious families and has been of the imperial court for 5 generations. This should remind him of it part. Then I'll see the competition did take side. I apologize your highness you for using the fact that the 7th prince hasn't gotten wind of your being excellent equestrian. Let's go inside. If we don't treat that cheek immediately, your face is going to bruise and swell. I Cabana. Haas, but how are we going to pass the events of hunting hypertonia ALD? Air. The day of the hunting competition. It sounds like two men having argument. Why you underscore. Damned horse I. Help me lord. I. Yeah underscore. Lord. Damn it, don't have choice of her. Must save the 9th princess no matter what. Princess. Princess, please hand me the reins. I can't let go. Its neck is too stiff, please don't hold too tightly, princess. She'll crash this rattle. Pardon me, princess. VA. Forgive me, your highness. It may be urgent situation, but discourtesy remains unexcused and I... What is going on there, master? With master sister. He saved me is all. I have heard of your tutor's talent and intellect before, it's only now that give witnessed his excellence horseback riding. I see, so master is quite the skilled equestrian too. I didn't know that, sister. Would it be too late to hand resignation letter now and peacefully just live? Princess, where are you, our princess? Well then, until next time, lord. Of course. Then shall we get going? Master. I thought went together with third brother. I didn't know were with ninth sister. We just happened to meet. Shaking so much all le. I gripped the reins too hard earlier, so I thought went together with third brother. What I want I went on, own your highness. He. What makes think that? Because always tag along with him, master. But I don't. You're right. The hunt seems to have ended, so let's head back for now. Not was I just the shaking anymore, really. Reins. Have to do anything order to not be suspected. The sixth prince, right? He was the Etenfia race around this the previous lifetime. He took out his anger on me. Cheek story. Time. Fire Hydragate Golan duty. What if avoid that incident can't? That's enough for today. There seems to be commotion outside. Your highness. His highness the sixth prince is here. He came LOL. Lord, you joy. Thank you, Lord. Roll. Fit weren't for you, Lord. Both second brother would be so ashamed of ourselves. It's thanks to saving ninth sister that we both got to save face. Second brother also sends his thanks to you, Lord. We were going to see together. But it might be burdensome to 13th brother, so I came alone. The sixth prince had been angry the 13th prince because of the matter with the ninth princess. Do come to Bronfman Palace sometime, ill treat to very nice meal to you do. Made me all the more suspicious just. It's great that gained the trust of brothers. Wait, let me will tomorrow night be suitable. I still haven't had even single proper meal with you, master. Your pupil would like to treat first. Before brothers do. Our master, after all that, right? That mean hell kill and rid of me first before conspire with the second and sixth princess does get. The next day. Shinwa. Please do your sister favor, I'll be going to the imperial palace tonight. The 13th prince summoned me a bragging. Perhaps if I don't make it back tomorrow, please make sure to tell Scene and Master Scene I was young. But suddenly asking me for such thing, much did fight with the prince, can't just not go if it's so dangerous. Are acting concerned now, just continue embroidering that worm of yours, although I could probably do better with horseshoe. It's dragon, okay, go away already. So did seem too suspicious now that he's going to me already kill. The 13th prince invited over. Seems to me that his highness treats well. I'd rather think so too, mother, but his highness is just so very taken with me. Iowa, perhaps love with him taken. It's not like that, not all. I'm scared that he might kill me again, how even like him could. Wacky Kyler. Wolf Palace sure is gloomy a night sit because of its master. You're here, I thought wouldn't come. Your highness called for me, so it's only natural that I would. I'm honored that think that way. Is not spreading properly, okay? Is he straightening it out himself, oh? Thank you, your highness. Is there someone like master, oh? Yes, sorry. What about me? Might rub your lips off that rate. Lips will be fine, la. Well, if say so. Who wouldn't have affections for you? Are quite the excellent individual, your highness, right? But master, what do you think of having affections for this pupil of yours? What didn't say so just now? Could it be that he found out I'm woman he me, could have underscore beneath looked after clothes killing? Not he just disposes of the corpses after killing his enemies there, no way he would treat me. Especially cleaning dead body and changing clothes. That's certainly surprising, I'm man after all, so what? What? After all, like men too, master. Asked that we drink wine and admire the flowers, yet you've only been drinking water, your highness. I did pour wine for you, master, but there's no one to fill cup. Pupil is not one who likes men anyway, and he doesn't me like. So he wouldn't believe it even if I say that have crush on him. If I say it straighten that I'm love with him. He'll find it annoying, but he might lower his around me even just little bit guard. Now that I think about it, I think I'd be alright with having affections for you, your highness. Are the most beautiful among everyone I've ever seen and are much more elegant than the flowers we agreed to appreciate. But are honorable person whom I can't dare to have feelings for. Yet you've set this meal such mood, so I? Okays. Is that what this looked like? Hashtag Origg. Is that how this looked like? The flowers are beautiful. But going to die, Iowa, Jose? Mother, what's the matter? I heard that asked Xinhua for strange request, is something wrong regarding the prince? What did she tell you? Apparently asked her to contact Scene and if aren't home morning. Xinhua underscore loose-lipped rate you, how could call your sister rate, she is not animal. She is just worried about you, yuck, not she just hates me. Even previous life never had relationship with Xinhua. It's not like we tried to kill each other. But we did to screw the other over as much as possible, the good. Mother's eyes, I'm the pitiful daughter who didn't have choice but to crossness and live as man. While Xinhua is the younger daughter, miraculously managed to have, she acts like she doesn't know that we're not on terms, they good. That rascal must be the 13th prince's tutor. We were told that a to meet with the 6th prince today dusk, please follow me. This way please. Bronfman Palace sure looks fancier than Wolf Palace. He is the heir of the family head and the youngest to pass the highest civil exam too, but knowing that person such as him tucked away Wolf Palace, it doesn't make sense. There are shores took your time I thought weren't coming. The palace is enormous, I must have unknowingly slowed pace while looking around. Thanks for having me, it was imperative of me to accept the prince's invitation, but I nonetheless embarrassed imperative say both second brother and I are just grateful with the matter. The hunting competition, if hadn't saved sister, the two of us wouldn't be able to face the empress. It's thanks to your highnesses that I will get to enjoy luxuries today. How pleasant a lord, you very unlike 13th brother, now that I have seen it for myself, do have exceptional way with your words, isn't that right, brother? Well, he did go to the Academy for Ministerial Education and qualifies to some upper level management. He was imperial tutor even before his designation, too bad he just had to be 13th. If it was brother's idea, should have refused. Think he got the empress to make such strict command. What authority? It's because of that thought that Lord here fell into pity. It's bad lucky if you think about it. Down the line. It is all right for me to be His Highness's side, even if it means I must let go of much greater authority. I do not particularly desire power, and authority and family holds no pressure over me to reach for greater heights. Are the heir of the family correct? You're saying prefer staying his side rather than having power. His Highness is far more beautiful than flowers. And he has elegant appearance about him that's I like having lessons sitting front of him. Spoke like the notorious Casanova of gum. Indeed, okay, praise even features when yourself your iftars makes, then there can't be anyone else than him for you happy. Ray au that eunuch give seen him the past, he's one of the 13th prince's men, elegant appearance. Your Highness the 9th princess. What via? Lord, you? I came because I heard there was banquet going on here. If I knew you'd come, Lord, I would have raced here immediately. Lord, you? Brother would have called for me too if we're going to have meal like this. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead, I thought we're just making friends with him. But it seems like he might even become family, huh? Don't say such things, second brother. They're not asking for opinion, all okay for. If I was actual man, I'd be flattered the ninth princess's interest as she is born of the empress. However, I'm not but woman, so there is no way I could marry another woman. The ninth princess interest be poisoned to Mel, just will. Your Highness. The 13th prince is not well and is looking for Lord Yu. If he's sick, is he looking for Lord Yu? He should be looking for the physician 13th princes. Eunuch. I was told that his master Lord Yu are the only person who should nurse his highness. 13th brother doesn't have any siblings he's close with, nor does he have mother he relies on. So I guess it can't be helped. We send Lord on his way, we sister. Fine, after all, Lord is the 13th prince's tutor. Please forgive me for going ahead, your highnesses. Saw. Step, then I'll go back as well, brothers. Course 2 ahead. Eli. Who are you? I'm Sanghagar, eunuch of Wolf Palace Princess. The 13th prince actually did not have any sort of illness, your highness. What, Lord? Actually his highness told me to bring out of Bronfman Palace through the back way you. And send on way home. What your? Apologies, Lord, although you do not wish to do this as well. His highness was persistent with his command. Alright, it's fine. Lord also appeared to be loss. I had no choice but to carry the order as I was told, but I can't bear it conscience to lie to your princess. Tilda North. What disgrace. That lowborn dares to deceive me. It took me the 2 and calls yoga away. Illness of all take Kane Ming's L. How dare barge here such late houry. Is mother its brothers. Met with them and with yoga there as well. Mother, everyone going to talk about me seeing Lord and being disgraced when he left first, so no. What will happen yet still went. Mother, if I'm to marry Lord Yu, they wouldn't have to talk about that small matter then, wouldn't they? Forgive me, your highness, it may be urgent situation, but discourtesy remains unexcused. That was the first time Cave seen beautiful other than the 13th prince, and isn't the clan one of the most prestigious families among the nobility. 2 Av. Car. Didn't think about this whole ordeal even for second. Don't even dare dream about such ideas ever again. Lord is not lacking to be your future son-in-law. Yes, he comes from good family and is very talented, so how have not figured he doesn't have proper engagement until now. He's womanizer. Do have any idea how many women he's had relationship with? Lord is kind to everyone. And he has warm personality that's most likely to cause misunderstandings often. He's close with 6th brother and 2nd brother too. 13th brother wasn't feeling well and immediately called for Lord to nurse him. The 13th prince is sick, and he called for Iowa? Yes, but he was just feigning illness according to the eunuch. Lord just went along because he warms. Sincere and kind-hearted enough to worry and go check on 13th brother to be ease. Lord, you? Actually his highness told me to bring out of Bronfman Palace through the back way and send on your way home. Really don't want to. Roof. Master. Going that direction. Your highness, strange sound. Underscore. Never mind. I must have misheard, I see, but let us check together. We have to be sure if truly just misheard. Not there, no need to. We check these quarters 1. I really must have misheard. Let us just go and have lesson. Oh, not. Alright. I'm scared. Of blood. That the look of disbelief, like he saw scratch its back, monkey its foot. Oh okay, just yoke. Whip. Please step out. It seems the smell is stronger because it's narrow space. Would grabbing onto collar make the blood less frightening? Amok. 9 and I was shocked, so without knowing but how did the eunuch? I didn't do it. Huh, then. Could someone have done that to your eunuch, your highness? Then who? Let's ask thee. Apologies Your Highness, but I do not know the reason as well. I was on way from the garden pavilion under Your Highness's orders to pick flowers. Hold on, look who this is, if it isn't dear brothers eunuch, what are doing here looking all suspicious old. When the seventh prince suddenly picked on the most nonsense things and kept hitting me for long. While then he threw me here. What's wrong? It's nothing. I wonder the seventh prince would do that. Empress Palace, today's when the emperor is coming, right? Yes, Your Highness. Also do know how close he is with the 13th prince. 13th brother wasn't feeling well and immediately called for Lord to nurse him. The 13th prince once went to see that young prince with no ward. And he had been books he couldn't have learned from, did learn how to write script from someone. Script. Just copied what brothers were writing but can't them. This boy is dangerous. All rulers of Warm had been men, but I only bore 4 daughters. To the emperor he has 8 healthy sons, there'd be no use for either the 5th or 8th. Princesses, no matter how smart, are compared to their brothers if the next line for the throne is prince born from concubine, will have to watch lowly concubine outrank me with own 2 eyes. Therefore, after consulting family, I have decided to raise both intelligent princesses to be contenders for the throne. If had bored son, will have had to eliminate just the smarter princess, but if I'm to daughter of mine on the throne, I'll have to eliminate all of them. Put Your Majesty, as parents, shouldn't we be settling the marriage of children now? You're right. Has someone caught your eye as potential son-in-law? I have no cause to concern for the princesses. Another princess, however, Your Majesty, the 13th prince doesn't have his mother. Shouldn't I be worried about him? Seems to me have match want to pair with him. Your Majesty. How about we betroth the 13th prince with imperial tutor you? I must have misheard you. I actually found out that the 2 of them have feelings for each other. The prince doesn't have maternal family, so wouldn't it turn out well if he takes wife who possesses great political power? And would there be anyone who will marry the tutor? It may look scandalous first as something between 2 men. But we just reveal her gender once they have child, the future. If the prince keeps silent all throughout for his wife, then the people will praise him for being able to hold his tongue. Nothing about this will dishonor him. If perhaps Yoga marries the prince's bears his child, she will be able to keep the position as head of the family, who would then dare deprive the emperor's grandson and daughter-in-law of the position. And there wouldn't be like the prince for Iowa, either. The family will have prince for son-in-law. And Yoga will be able to be with thee that she loves. She will be moved to tears, gratitude to us. Likewise, when the 13th prince finally knows about her truth and Your Majesty's sincere intention, sim sure he will be eternally grateful to you. She is already so eye-catching now. Are wise and have thought deeply on this. I never thought cared this much for child who is not your own. No parent is as kind as you, Empress. Are Yoga and the 13th prince getting along? Give never had tutor who is close to the prince's age before, so I'm quite concerned. Father Lord definitely fell for 13th brother's looks. Even too he likes brother's face rather. Thor have power. Okay, you looking. Go to the clan and inform them of proposal for marriage between the young lord and the 13th prince. Marriage between Lord and the 13th prince, Your Majesty, not with the 13th princess. Was there such princess not made known to me? It was reasonable question, but man with Iowa eunuch came to meet with parents, did do something. What really eunuch? I asked, because I don't know either. Was there something eunuch should come here for? Iowa, marriage proposal came for you. His Majesty wants to marry to His Highness the 13th prince. What? Okay. Wait, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm supposed to be the family's eldest son, not the eldest daughter. But you're saying it's proposal for me to the 13th prince. But Iowa, love His Highness, don't you? I know that are tormented with constant anxiety because of it. Wait, I'm not. His Majesty knows about identity, so is he proposing this marriage? It's precisely because he knows this upon the suggestion of Her Majesty the Empress. The 13th prince doesn't have his mother, so it will do him good to take wife. With that said, They must thought this will be suitable for given your own circumstances you're not positioned to marry son of influential. Does the prince know that I'm woman EO? He doesn't yet. Where on earth did me being love with the prince even come from? Some people testified to it. I heard who I think no could. I decline it. His Majesty made it clear that may. But he knows of your identity, so if decline may have to be wary of His Majesty forever. If the engagement goes through it will be the imperial family's secret too, so they will naturally keep silence about it, but if refuse the proposal, they could reveal it for everyone to know, or even use it to have family their mercy. I have lived whole life as because I'm only woman according to genealogy that is available only for head of the family to see the portion of family registry that indicates gender is hidden as the emperor blotched it with ink. Mistakes. The emperor and the express are going through with this betrothal because know that family genealogy and registry was handled the way it was we married would that ease chances of getting killed the future get. Feeling sense of mental victory. If just act like have totally fallen for him, he might come to believe it eventually. To me apart from is more loathsome than death your highness being. And then he might arrive the conclusion that handing divorce papers to me would be the greatest revenge that he inflict on me. Besides he's not even into men, so it will be marriage against his will. At Avior. And since he doesn't know about me being woman, he might just keep his distance and have us use separate rooms. I accept the proposal. Really? We can't really refuse it anyway, but I do have request. Till be if key iron out case the falls through, so when the time right I will reveal to the Mergida Prince myself gender. Master watch. Let's talk Let's do that later, we have to have or less. Now he's leading me somewhere secluded. Hadma. That's rather quick of you what, but I'm following behind ample distance. I was talking about your ability making progress of things what? It hasn't been that long since told me that you're love with me. And now marriage proposal. It hasn't been that long since told me that you're love with me and now marriage proposal. What a plotting. Give also only heard of it around yesterday afternoon. Besides what power would mere tutor like me have over His Majesty to make such proposal? If it's not your intentions, then it's fine, please decline it. Do not want to. How could I refuse His Majesty's command? You're his son, your highness should decline it. Obi, okay. He looks like he wants to throw me punch. I understand, I will settle this matter, it looks like didn't want this, so I will sort it out. Your highness. He can't call the marriage, please wait. Please forgive me, ask, it's fine. I'm fine with getting married. Get weren't just saying that didn't want this, please. Wouldn't through with this if you could tool. I said the marriage was something that I didn't ask for, but I think he'll be fine with it if it means I get married to your highness. I see, I can't say I feel the same. Is it because I'm man don't like I tool? Won't be on dying own. Ava. That is no problem all. Given her that you're this beautiful. Sorry. Please speak honestly, master, what is it wanting? Thinking of using me this time as well. I have never done such thing, I really didn't arrange for this. Few days ago father summoned brothers and asked them few things, is truly not your doing, master. But of course, I really am innocent. The 6th princess trusted eunuch soon win _ is actually for the 13th prince, right? He probably had everything said about the 13th prince relayed to there. I'm feeling quite under the weather today. As for the lesson, we cannot have it today, fine, bye. Well, take it slow today, then please follow me. Really don't want toll. Have given it some thought, mother. The engagement between me and the tutor, I mean, he may be Casanova. But he hasn't really crossed line, he's never even gone to entertainment house, that should be enough for marriage with me to be well managed. Do not even know the full extent of Yowl's capriciousness, let it got, I don't want to, he's still not engaged to anyone. His Majesty has betrothed Yoga to the 13th prince. So from now on quit all this talk about what does that even mean, they're both men. But Yoga is love with the 13th prince, who is also needed of to aim for the throne, so becoming son-in-law to the clan will be beneficial to him. Please stop lying. Even counting all the princes aside, he could have been betrothed one of older sisters, but you're using Lord to get rid of the 13th prince. Shin Mips. Stop carelessly running your mouth. Your sister doing very well, and so are you. If she can't succeed as the next ruler, well, all be doomed. So stop spouting all that nonsense. Do you understand? Oh. Not the tutor mine. Not I will be marrying Lord Yu. It has to be that way because I pregnant with his child. I pregnant with his child. You're truly out of your mind. How dare spout such lies front of your mother? Do think I'm lying? What would no mother all? Stop right there. Feta. Lord, you how have been? Eunuch song, what is it? Are heading to Wolf Palace. Am not I was waiting for you, Lord Avenue all. Is this about the proposal? His Majesty called for you this way. Greetings, Your Majesty. Ox. Okay, something was hurled me. Because he's furious, that's. Apologies, Your Majesty, I'm but fool for the mistake of failing to see that I must be hit to the head. As never mind, raise your head, Yowl. Kit. Tutor Yu, the 9th princess, came to me and told me something I find terribly ridiculous. The 9th princess. Father, I pregnant with Lord Yu child. I will be getting married to him. Your Majesty, that is positively absurd. How could I when I don't have seeds, aka sperm, aka he's not. Dude job. Raise your head. No matter how many talents and accomplishments have to your name, even I know wouldn't have done feat of that kind. Throw the paperweight me then __. She must gotten wind about the marriage between and the 13th prince. She added that should I refuse to wed her to you, she will have that rumor told for everyone to know. Lord, you, yes, Your Majesty. Settle this matter all costs, or if fail to do so I will protect the 9th princess honor, revealing that a fact. Cross-dressing woman. When that happens, the clan will not have male heir and will have to choose male relative outside the main direct line to take over as successor for I father, who must protect daughter's dignity before I, your emperor. Do understand? They can't find out. What does about this that even they as her parents can't? The 9th princess isn't type to fall for personality. She was probably mesmerized the expression I made when I saved her. Young master, the madam sent some snacks. No granny, soon you've seen friends several times too, right? Who do think is the most handsome among them? Of course it's deal going master, the best among them, say looking. Huh, is that so? I knew that, but who else aside from me? Then it would be young master seen. And he falls just little bit behind you, young master. But he's quite the charm compared to anyone else. What in is handsome? I didn't know that. Is it like looking mirror? You goodness, we can't have as the standard young master. Well, that must be Xinhua is so stricken when she sees him and follows him around. Good oil and ask him. What? I'm trying to ask for favor. Not. So that's what it was done. Look as anxious as did when asked for safe house. Well then, whose feathers did ruffle? The 9th princess guest is leaving. Not just listen to me, oh mom. Never mind. Prepare us table and some drinks, thank you. Seen and lean pleasant. So actually, the 9th princess, she's pregnant with child, beat our cup extinct. Oh. Come on, listen, there's nothing like that going on between me and the princess. Oh, trash, messed around with princess, then this happens and now blame her. Please believe me, she fell love with me. And it looks like she's lying on purpose. Me, I look, I bright eyes innocent. Fine, well I get it, so did look for me because I have favor to ask you, Nova. The 9th princess has fallen and I ask that catch her for me, please marry the princess. Hashtag Auric. Please marry the princess. I actually betrothed to another member of the imperial family. The 9th princess is against that. And is lying to make it fall through. What really? Which princess are engaged to then? Not to princess but prince. Its pupils, the 13th prince. Wait then, that means marrying the 9th princess is better while Irani. Not if I break the engagement set, Emperor. I'll be falsely accused of compromising the ninth Princess. His Majesty threw that in tone to head out of anger. Inkstone. Io paperweight actually, but even that's heavy enough. It's not that the ninth princess loves me what she feels. But it's definitely fueled her possessiveness upon seeing brilliant face back when I rescued her. Oh. Marrying the ninth princess, no matter how request it of me, it's family matter. Uncle and his family doesn't like me, so I'm not entirely sure if they'd consent. I'll take care of preparing everything. Time, place, the fated meeting. I'll even find out things that she likes. His Majesty wouldn't want me as son-in-law. If I fail to lose the princess's favor, I'll only be punished. What, so want to your chances as daughter-in-law? Don't look so bad. And your family is of good standing, so if the princess falls for instead not as me, there's high chance His Majesty will agree to the marriage. Good-looking thought. If you're willing to marry the ninth princess, then please help me out. It'll be good thing for me if I become the emperor's son-in-law. But it's important matter, so give me bit more time to think it over carefully. 4 days, just give me 4 days. Okay. Also make me list of other eligible men just case. Wow, you're total matchmaker now, huh? Make sure they're young and handsome men. After today lesson, I'll check out those who are listed here. Master, what is that tucked your sleeve? You, just letter. May I see it? It's mines do have to see. It's letter, so should look at your highness. Let's end lesson here today. I shall see out then ashore. Stupid courtesy, master. What the is he close? Oh. Okay. FA and okay, I will take leave now. The will to kill me after he becomes emperor, but if he finds out that regressed, he might to kill me. Right there and then price. I have to hide the fact that regressed to survive. Look. Andre won with skis matter as we. It's not Hall. Oh. Damn, if did I no one should see it drop. Him too. Did he sneak it off of me back then? You definitely. Oak. Letter said. Did draw this list of handsome men, master. Oh. However shall I go about dealing with this ever so shallow master of mine? Is he furious about? However shall I go about dealing with this ever so shallow master of mine? Ava. Would it not matter if they're men as long as they look good? That's quite the generosity, master. Misunderstand your highness. Master. There's 49 left. Have to act silently, quietly, gravely, so that I won't have get hurt. Because am I holding back quite lot? Not. Your highness, I. Now I wonder if it's indeed true that master was love with third brother. Third brother is quite the dashing man after all. Knew it, this bastard knew that love the third prince. The two of us would have been impossible anyway, or only laughable feelings. You're very discerning, master. That's right, that is, I'm going to marry you, your highness. Might just die here on the because of his temper spot. I deserve death. Anyone might think that I'm threatening, master, if they see us. I apologize. Don't apologize, don't even do something for forgiveness. Please shout silence 3 times. Silence, sit fence. So the listen. Mo. Oh. May go now. Was me poisoning him further past life, not due to the fact that he's asshole, otherwise I wouldn't have to poison him. Do I don't have any other option other than hoping Cena will grant request. Bow you days gown. Want Oda Tutor arson today. Ya young master Senin is here. Take him to the sitting room. What, Senin is here? Yes, he's with the young master the moment. Iowa, scumbag, even though I asked to call him for me secret, but I got ignored every single day. That's because a single and also of marriageable age lady have to be careful. But that's exactly. Young Master Yoga is merely inviting his friend to meet. What reason would he have to keep his distance? Anyway, this works out and is here, so I have to go see him pro. But won't young Master Yoga not like that? So what if he doesn't? I just say I went to return something that I borrowed. Do hair and makeup quick, make it look subtle. Oh, if the madam knew, she'd think you're hitting on the young lord. Nice, let's got. Okay. Was. But chance is still chance, isn't it? We'll thank once the matter clears. But how do I even reach and make connection with the 9th princess? What, I still haven't passed the Daegu. So I won't be able to meet the princess. The imperial palace leave that to me, the most difficult. Test the civil service examination. Okay, I know I asked to seduce the princess for me, but don't tell me I have to teach that too. Oh. She knows more than anyone else that like him. How could Shell? I'll give the opportunity to meet chance. If I do something stupid, will definitely look way better. Comparison. The way about Shinhwa. Miss Shinhwa, good person. But she's nothing more than friend's younger sister. If I do get married with Miss Shinhwa, and we have fallout, then I'll have fallout with you too. I can't lose wife and friend the same time. Clack. Who's there? Miss Shinhwa. Shinhwa, what are doing here? Oh. I came to return the bracelet I borrowed. Give returned it now, so I'm leaving. Won't have your hair pulled out after I leave, right? Lady Cobb. Iowa, that traitor. How could she ruin it like this? Obi Cobb Bob. Few days later. It's really huge and beautiful here inside the palace. I assure I just enter here that. I already told you can. You're going to get sick of all this. Once marry the princess. Don't make mistake front of her, got it? Hyson Tower, the second prince's residence. Your highness likes archery, right? Among friends there's one who is excellent archer. I'm pertaining to the son of the Scene family. Named Aheshen. Who is currently preparing for Daegu. He's quite the established nobleman, isn't he? That's great. It'll be good for us to gather and have fun with shooting arrows. Before it gets any colder, I'll call for some of the brothers to join us then. I'd like that as well. It will be great. I worked hard to make this opportunity, so do your best. Grab Hollow Acel. 13th brother hasn't had the chance to get along with the rest of siblings, so I thought to invite him. Time like this, he's quite the loyal pupils, isn't he? What's the point of doing this? We're uneven. Is there someone else coming? Here comes the 3rd prince. Cook. Greetings, your highness. I see that you're here as well. I quite weak brother. I'm afraid I'll cause trouble for you. Oh, you're here. Your highnesses, this is friend Scene, and he's the excellent archer I mentioned few days ago. I so, and greetings to your highnesses. VA archer, excellent. Yes, give looked forward to this day. Since there's 6 of us, we make teams of 3. How should we go about it? I do want to go together with young lord and hear of. Obviously 13th brother is loyal to his master, so he will be with Lord 1. The younger ones will get along better if us older brothers go together. Is Master Wu? That's 6th brother and Lord Sina with me, and 3rd and 13th brothers with Lord Yu. It's the 3 of us, the same team really. Did it have to be like this of? I'm really glad to be on the same as both of your highnesses. Mustn't blame me should skills disappoint. I'm not very good at either, so it's fine. That case we just call it even. You. I shoot well, master. Sorry. So what if you do? Complicated with princess happens here. Things Cespetos just born coming time. Okay. I didn't expect the tutor to be bad archery. I'm embarrassed to agree. I have to make Sina shine, so can't stand out. All okay. It seems like victory is imminent for Lei. Oh it yob. Okay. The 3rd prince really can't shoot well after all. Take. That skirt. It's the 9th princess, so she was looking from behind the bushes. Ava. Let me be villain. Ava. Look closely, princess. Scumbag. Tutor, what was that for? Master. No matter how closer with young master Scene, it's not him you're teamed with, it's me. Can't mess around like that. Forgive me, we've always been close, so. Come now, even jokes have to be moderation. Apologies. I off the hook thanks to him got. I heard from father, so I sneaked peek here. I never thought that Lord could be so cheap. 13th brother's skills are good but not that good. Both third brother and lord can't shoot all. On the other hand, that young master looks distinguished and very skilled. Did they say he was Lord Yu friend? I should find out more about him. Well done Lord Yu. The princess told me yesterday that the pregnancy was lie to okay and that were quite childish. Much obliged your majesty. The ninth princess seems interested. Legitimate son of the Scene family. Who is it exactly? He is Scene and full-blooded nephew to the current head of the Scene family. One of the final exam levels the heir the same civic service examination age. And we passed the jungle asterisk together. Now he is preparing to take the Daegu. Scene and of the Scene family, all right. Is not like can tell her that shall end marrying different man. On. Young Master Yu, I heard that it was who introduced Anne to the princess. We are truly grateful. Lucky for him to have great friend like you. Okay, you look thankful looking out for. And who is that? Few days later. What are talking about? Scene and has past lover who gave birth to his child. We. Scene Anne's child. What are talking about? I don't know much either. Some woman came with baby boy and claimed it was the young master's child. Now the family head has the young master locked the storehouse. Trash messed around with princess, then this happens and now blame her. Have to see the truth with own eyes. What brings here, Sir Tutor? I came to see and... I'm sorry but this is family matter. It's rather disrespectful that should and meddle with another family's affairs. You. This is matter of both your family and the state. How is imprisoning the accused storehouse way to resolve this? Then follow me. Once see the baby will know we chose to lock and... What the does it look exactly like, auntie? What do you think? Now do you understand? We had a locked when we saw the child. The emperor to kill tell might just... I heard something very displeasing Lord Yu. How? Yes, your majesty. I heard Scene and has child its only claim and nothing is certain yet. Went to see the child. I heard. How did that got? The child resembled Scene and... The paperweight again? How dare match daughter with scoundrel like him? The child did resemble Cena but it isn't his. Your majesty, mom already went to the Scene estate and saw it for yourself, didn't you? The woman claimed it was Scene Anne's child and wanted it to be raised even as illegitimate child, the family. But she didn't want to meet Scene and rather she just showed the baby to everyone, endangering Scene Anne's life the middle of his betrothal. It would have made more sense if she bore resentment against Scene and wanted to exact her revenge. Your majesty. Something is wrong about this situation. I can't pass out. Please give me chance to prove friend's innocence, your majesty. I'm sure the one who did this. Someone who is terribly jealous of Scene and... There must be mastermind who wanted to take advantage of the woman who was driven to corner anyone. Just say that. I will prove his innocence even if it means risking life. If I fail to do so, all of this only be blamed on lack of insight. Far. I deserve punishment. AG. Alright. Where did hear such about maternal family things? It's the complicated matter even came actually we didn't come here to. OGRBLE. This gambling is owned maternal family quite. Uncle and his family don't like me. I'm not entirely sure if they consent. Lord, you? He's me holding. I shall give chance. Prove to me the truth of your words. Why yes, your majesty. What do you think? How could I know, your majesty? Upon your words I believe to be correct too, but hearing Lord Yu I believed he was right too. Yoga has younger sister, right? Or they are like all. Oh yes he did, but I didn't have the chance to personally see the young lady, your majesty. If she's anything like Iowa, she might do just fine. Use. Greetings, your highness. You're hit with inkstone. Who was it? His majesty. Through to intone aside anger, I just happened to be hit it. That brute did it against. Again the emperor has habit of throwing his intone around. And just let it hit you? Forgive me, your highness, I don't think I conduct lesson today. I'll just make it to next lesson. Alright lab. Oh, Your Highness. Av. How Prince kick the door open of just. Lava. I'm alright really. Pupils pal please just want to homely IA. But evil. Pupils no. Please rest ill get physician. Av it's fine I can't trouble to do so. Might I remind we are betrothed to each other? We haven't exchanged birth pillars thought I already know yours master Av. Intone hit your forehead so I know have the pillar of death just stay still I will call for. Physician wait. Is he going himself when he just orders unit? Who? Who are you? Greetings Tutor UI physician named Who game. How is master's condition? Despite getting hit ink stone. The injury doesn't seem severe make sure to take the medicine and apply salve to the wound and should be able come full recovery around 20 days. Please don't touch it is might get infected. There. LFH hands holding hands. I'll get the medicine and the salve. What not leave it to EU ask Prince shouldn't. Ugh. Damn it really. Alright. What are doing? I should get up you. Master. Do I scare you? Strange isn't it father through to intone you the 7th prince slapped your cheek and even got to go about with brothers. But are afraid of me. Master do. Remember. 2. But are afraid of me. Master do you. Remember. Ooh. Would suddenly grab chin. I never wanted to do that on purpose I've been feeling sick since earlier I couldn't open mouth but suddenly grabbed chin like that. Your Highness. It was fault tilde albasuvia. They were feeling ill and I almost mistook the situation. Why yes. But does the blanket so don't roll around thoughtlessly ear. Please rest. Not want to rest home. _ If to walk out of here can't even myself to up even want to get. I'm drowsy despite the situation. I saw his face right upon waking up so thought going to die here. I got shim hag to get carriage so walk out till the gate. It's not like can't walk like yesterday ooh. It's the la just gate __. Oh. I walk myself UK. Sure a strange aren't phased when received imperial order to be betrothed to another man. But you're repulsed the idea of pupil carrying his master. Far. Oh, yo. Where do people their arms when they're carried put? It's not like Hag can't work anymore because he was beaten the 7th prince. But he also doesn't have to do trivial tasks like this did Qi Wei Yang. When on earth are they coming if the prince had not called for us, we would have just left. Oh, here he comes. Small. Coming out like that they're looking. Your Highness is the tutor pain take him to the estate. Go with them huh, oh yes. Should rest comfortably once I'm home slot. Goodness yoga what happened? I hurt myself little I got it treated before coming here. The 13th prince nursed the tutor throughout the night and even carried him out to the carriage. Nothing important then on. Shinwa. That was for brother. Then I'll take leave the family is mess huh? Even though you're betrothed how could stay with the 13th prince overnight he was looking after me. He just gave me room to stay av. Everyone else your age are cautious with their distance. Shouldn't be hanging around grown men how speak about it so casually. If etiquette was so important did have me dress and act as the first place can't see I was hit on. The head with ink stone. How do I kick the prince out of the room that situation? I'm sorry I'm just don't feel well right now right? Go and rest his highness had physician see you right Asia. I'll have porridge made for you Lin. #Orsic. Motor. You're here again okay? Yes, friend is danger after all so I have to save him. Danger you're making it sound like we were slandering and please don't into another family's matters and leave young master you. Iowa. I'm fine should get. Oh that's _ Mel. His Majesty the Emperor himself has passed down imperial order to look into and reveal the truth. behind this matter with Scene and, so I'm sorry to tell you Lord, but this isn't simply just matter within your family any longer. Because this is now imperial matter Lord Scene. Iowa Skull. Let's talk somewhere private. Imperial Order ashore aren't just making that up. I'm the one who matched and the 9th princess. So this matter is obviously entrusted to me. Don't just stand there. I said that if it's true that have child it would be mistaken for not seeing your character clearly. And I will receive punishment for it. Iowa. Would you? Because I'm sure that baby isn't your child. If we fail to solve this and I are both forfeit of lives, so tell me honestly, do you think there's anyone who would be against your betrothal? Look forehead. Since you're doing this much, then I guess they're no use not telling this. Actually parents and I have very vague circumstances, both father's and mother's families. Mother is legitimate daughter of the Yu and was secured marriage with the 3rd son of the prestigious Scene family upon hearing about her large dowry. But the sons thought that her family's station was unsatisfactory and that the match itself was ill-suited. Besides, I'm the only one maternal family to have reputation that's cousins avoid me. The elders of one family made it so their grandchild has everything while the other side can't be bothered with that same child. While both seem suspicious, I should probably start looking into the family first, then I'll have to go with you. Not if come with me, I'll only be perceived as your friend. How will we take the appropriate measures if I bring the accused with me? But where will be going? Stop. I came here to see Lord Yu. Here. Use nameplate if you're going to Z grandfather. To what do I owe the pleasure, young Master Yu? It's about the matter regarding Scene and Lord Scene and... Yes, if you're wondering what happened. Thankfully the Emperor consented to investigating into this quietly. Could perhaps help me to clear the false charges against Scene and... Would be easy to find the culprit should I involve myself, but I'm afraid to voice won't reach His Majesty. It might if we are fortunate. But we cannot go about this matter relying purely on fortune. Of course. However, I will direct to someone who is able to help steady young master. Rest assured, anal. Least we got somewhere, thank you. Okay, ow. Half hour later. We seem to meet often, master. Again? I'll. Here he has tutored you. This grandma actually really hates me, doesn't he? Just We seem to meet often, master. Against. Tutor doesn't seem to welcome your aid, your highness. However, the 9th princess is the sister of the 13th prince, so he will help with this matter. Discreetly, Sir Tutor. As if he investigate the midwives, ladies of the house, physicians and pharmacists around the area, as well as mothers who gave birth around the past 2 months. This. Find out who among them isn't from around here. I have seen Han's maternal cousin Yu Songbook. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, right, you Don Baki. He was one of close aides the previous life. I'll be right back, pupils. Besides, I'm the only one maternal family to have reputation that's cousins avoid me. He can't be the one who orchestrated the fake baby issue, right? It's not him. Her make did say that out loud. He may hate Scene, and since his cousin will become royal marriage, it will be benefited to him as well. When Scene becomes royal, he no longer contends for the position of family head, so Yu Songbook has no reason to go against his marriage. Do frequent the gambling house just to meet him, your highness? Not quite. I come to meet either him or Lord Yu. What about you, master? And don't lie telling me that came to gamble. I came here to save friend. You're doing all this for another person, master. Does he's picking on me? Keep. I'm back in of. I found 5 women who disappeared after giving birth to their children. 1 died of illness while 3 of them became of poor health and are confined their homes. And the last one, gone. Looked into it details. And she was apparently coerced with lie about her husband incurring debt and loaning from them that if she held out from half to around full months they'll with off on. It's definitely her, your highness. What will do now, master? I'll ask her to reveal the truth, paying the amount for her. 4. Then go ahead. What was that? I'll escort you. After that everything was breeze. But wife already told her lies. If we change what we said so suddenly, won't she be harassed? The Scene family should know that His Majesty was greatly angered this matter if this is relayed to him, and your family will not be safe from retribution, but if confess, I'm sure he will consider your circumstances. No. I will speak, I will reveal everything, please just spare us. The next immediately went to the palace and told the emperor about the whole ordeal. Then he sent his trusted eunuch to get the man's confession day. Now that think of it, the one who lent that money and threatened him was the second brother of Scene, Anne's father. Order to protect the honor of the family that the 9th princess will be marrying into the matter. With Scene Han's second uncle was concealed, instead he was demoted and exiled to someplace far away. Oh. That bastard should have him killed. Oh. Proceedings for the betrothal between Scene In and the 9th princess continued after Scene and was released. And the resolution to that affair unexpected benefit for me as well, take it Sir Tutor bore. This is, I owe great debt for standing for grandson its safe house that previously asked for safe house. Even His Highness the 13th Prince isn't privy to this one, rest assured. Back then said wanted 10 houses to live, so I thought nothing of it and purposely let the prince know the location of the first one cause knew it was deliberately. But that must mean I have better impression now. Yes, I see completely different light now. Sir Tutor ill let know if I give another safe house as well. Grandfather did that, alas, actually I told him about getting hit with intone and said it's nothing. Your cousin Yu Songbook was the one who did most of the work. Don't say that. If it once for Yu Songbook hadn't stood for me anyway, he wouldn't, but I heard that it would be better for him if marry the 9th princess. It would, but he wouldn't help me. What's better than marrying the princess is getting caught with problem that nulls candidacy for family head all the same. Your whole family is mess. Come on, let's stop talking about that and get home. You're not looking so good. Puke. Take some of the potato snacks that like. Scene Han's concern was on court fever that night, felt sick to stomach and had splitting headache. Spot. That's mother suggested take few off to rest days. Dear, what's wrong? Yoga sick, so she's staying home for few days. But the 13th prince hasn't sent to ask if she's all right. Darling, Yoga loves the prince one-sidedly. And His Highness doesn't really care for Yoga that much. Will it be okay like this? What if His Highness takes concubine after marrying Yoga? What if His Highness takes concubine after marrying Iowa? If the 13th prince were to bring beautiful concubine, won't Iowa, who lived her whole life as man, fall completely behind? Then she won't be able to accept and endure it. Darling Iowa, when she sees the concubine, she certainly might not be able to endure not hitting the prince. What do we do if she hits the prince anger and ends getting arrested? It's too lower happen, would think well out. I was worried that cross-dressing daughter who was smaller than her age would feel discouraged among her friends, drop so out of guilty requested martial artist to teach her for short while boys. That's how Yoga came to be strong under guidance. Motor. The prince's indifference to Yoga now might be because he doesn't know about her being woman yet. Because once he does, he will surely respect her as his wife, so don't fret too much about it. Even just being home is timing avenue. The physician finally said I'm fine moving around. Lying down any longer than that will be on. Got the form seen tiring, where's snacks annoy. Dido guy. So you're selfish traitor, tell traitor heel. She and live the same house Avon Ava. Compared to it the silence of Wolf Palace. That's not it, okay still. Lord, you, His Majesty has called for you again. There's no need to worry, he's not angry today. Two in tone is right there. Should secretly move a bit further. Are the vision of genuine person tutor you? Many good things await us the future. But there aren't a lot of those who are loyal and dutiful. I'm honored, Your Majesty. Iowa. It will be unfortunate to have difficulty seeing your family once become princess consort. How about, rather than proceeding with the marriage, I'll appoint as trusted aide. What do you think? Pardon. Passed the examinations with excellent results right now. Your record, the academy is ambiguous, but If you're looking to have high position, you'll get one, the secretarial bureau. But aren't I betrothed to the 13th prince? The elders of family might get upset if their betrothal falls out not long after proposing it. I heard have sister who is year younger than you. The betrothal is not made official yet, so your elders will not be too disappointed with these changes. I don't have the slightest idea how marriage between the two of them could get. Pupil could abuse Xinhua because he hates me. Or they might form cooperative bond out of mutual hate for me. I'm the problem. The prince has already gathered his faction from the previous life for the war of succession. And to become emperor he will have to dispose his siblings and dethrone his father. So if become one of his father's subordinates now, it'll be no different from hanging on rotten rope. Don't seem so willing. Apologies, Your Majesty. Of course, it would be great honor to become Your Majesty's vassal. But love for the 13th prince transcends even death. I love him so much that even just seeing his shadow makes heartache excitement, so it will be difficult for me to do as say please forgive me. Go now, take a bit more time to think about what I said. Any choice that make will lead to bright future for and the family all the same. I'm giving chance VAB. That threat, right, it was definitely threat. Color. With for just breath catch. Iowa. Nosh you all. Iowa. Your Highness. Your Highness. It's dangerous. Back you cob, okay? Seem to shine every time we meet Tutor. Grab on, need to get up. Mean should onto that, yeah you a. Hands are covered dirt right now. I would only sully your clean hand if I touch it with dirty ones that's I can't grab on as say Your Highness please don't look so sad Yoko. You're always so lively whenever I see you VTVL winking face. Huh. Is he about they were shooting arrows was lively that day talking day way there though. It seems like don't remember well, it's given since we're too young. Then there was instance when I found within your home back when we're much younger she. Dados he really remembers that. When was young would also wear girls' clothes on days we pay homage to the ancestors. It's because parents' strange ideology meant that I could wear girls' clothes too since family ancestral records says I'm girl. It's also probably because they don't want me to be unfamiliar with such attire as brother. After going through the ancestral rites that day, I kept those clothes on and went to play myself. Ball tilde. The hair accessory caught the branches. Have to down from here. That boy. Distant relative from mom's side, the third prince aka right. Jump down, it'll catch you. Does he think can't down because I'm scared get? It'll be fine right all Oh, shoot, he saw hair accessories. Him father's child from affair. And I can't climb trees since I'm frail. If keep secret I won't say word about climbing tree either. Wow, he told me his secret look. He probably didn't see the accessories actually born from mother, the mistress of the house. You're adorable. Think so. Cute always meant Xinhua. On the other hand, Sim far smaller than boy's age, so don't compliment all get. That's right, among everyone give scene or the liveliest and the coolest and cute. The cutest. That when young self completely felt for him. After that I heard he suffered few broken ribs from catching me but wasn't scolded since I kept meeting secret from parents. Was sure he has forgotten that short encounter we had then. I heard we're betrothed with 13th brother secret. So are going to stop cross-dressing. What okay, oh I thought knew that I know Tao. He knew about gender. How did know I saw when we're young remember. Don't worry, I've kept silent about it all this time, and I don't plan on telling anyone soon either. That's memory for just the two of us after all. But what happened to your forehead? This was from tripping over. It's even that visible now, not? Seem quite pale. Thought where headed. I'm going to Wolf Palace to conduct lessons for their 13th prince. Then let me walk there, look like might fall over. You're walking me there, Your Highness, ye then I won't be able to breathe. I'm too weak, this third prince against. We're here, I walk myself from here on out. But it's still long way in. Although it's only been declared Dim still betrothed to His Highness the 13th Prince. Right then ahead. Thanks for walking me here, Your Highness. Lug. It's pupils. Since when was he standing there? How much did he see youth? Everything, he definitely saw everything. Your Highness, everything, he definitely saw everything. Now I wonder if it's indeed true that Master was love with third brother. It's getting colder, so let's head inside. I believe I told time and time again that I hate shallow people. He's already made. I don't want to see your face today, Master, since failed to listen to me despite me saying it so many times. Ox, please go back. Your Highness misunderstand the third prince and I just happened to meet on the way. Because injury, yes, forehead hurts. The third prince only walked me on the way here, please go back. Your Highness. Axe. I. Lie. Avman. This once the first time Shinwari turned away Yoga's lessons. Greetings to the Imperial Prince Iowa, and I will be in charge of your lessons. First life he was rather perplexed about his young master, but he diligently took the lessons his. Despite being young, Yoga was talent who passed the exams with high remarks, so Wary tried to learn as many things as possible from his master. The second life Wary turned down Yowl's instructions. His hatred and disdain from Betrayed was so that it reached the heavens that he kept rejecting the lessons until the sixth life being great. The seventh life, when the repeating reset of time wore on him, he started receiving Yowl's instruction again. The 15th life Wary asked his master who betrayed him again. Master are trying to kill me, didn't say that will always be master, and even if I hate you I'll always be your only student. Your Highness. Must die so that person live. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, of the last lifetime he was successful manipulating Master, so she didn't betray me then. Master's betrayal is obviously choice she makes consciously. It may have happened differently each of the 50 lifetimes, but it's fact that won't change this time either. That person won't change. Master will betray me this life just as she always did. Now that the 9th princess betrothal is confirmed, let's settle the one for Yoga and the 13th prince as well. They're both of age now. It would be best if we exchange the birth pillars soon. Mac. I don't know. What do you mean? Give thought about it. And Yoga talented, having passed the exams with excellent remarks. I wondered if it would be better for her to continue her officiary service to me rather than making her princess consort. What His Majesty wants to betroth the 13th prince to the young daughter of the family. Yes, it is exactly that. If the 13th prince takes the second daughter as his wife, the crown prince's seat will be for him to take advantage once I get rid of all the unyielding princess prize. And Iowa, as someone instated to position, the emperor will help family rise through the ranks. Her oil never let that the prince surely won't mind marrying the tutor's younger sister, but isn't it too cruel to Yoga that she'll have her beloved as brother-in-law instead happen? It's too pitiful. There's no need to marry someone to anyone Yoga won't marry, and she won't become aid to me. If you find that it's waste of her talents, we stop her cross-dressing and instate her to office. Aren't there official positions that accept women? Rogo at odd. Don't tell me. Isn't her talents he's trying to keep hold of, but he's trying to her hand free from marriage keep. That was definitely looked of contempt. Life just has to be so difficult, huh? Motown. Cola. Young Master Eunuch from the palace is seeing the master and the madam right now. Eunuch from the palace. The betrothal is not made official yet, so your elders will not be too disappointed with these changes. Is he trying to the proposal forward already? VA put. What did the eunuch talk to about? He said that the emperor wanted changes regarding the betrothal with the 13th prince. He's specifically picked Shinhwa, your place. Ooh, damn, knew it. I'll do it. Shinhwa. What are you talking about? Shinhwa. Your sister is love with the Prince Av, and besides, ever since Yoga became His Highness tutor, always called him dumb fool and powerless prince all. As said father, that was because she became his tutor. I only said those because I was jealous. Please accept the proposal. If you think about lying that I'm already engaged, I'll run out and tell the eunuch the truth myself before he even leaves goddess Shinhwa. Everyone knows love scene, and now you're fine with betrothal with the 13th prince. Seenin is already engaged, so I should find new love for myself. What are you acting all agreeable for? You're already set to inherit the clan. And now you're trying to keep love all to yourself too. Deprived me of the only person I longed for. That's low, even for you not. It's turn to be the son. It's only fair. The emperor personally suggested this betrothal, so it looks like your dearest pupil will become husband brother. Okay, please decline it. Oh. Mother father. We couldn't do anything for Shinhwa about the matter with Seen, and so how we deprive her of someone she loves again. If you get married to the 13th prince, it will only cause to fall out with your sister. Completely the world may know as man, but to her, you're the only sister she has the world. I couldn't decline the betrothal with you, master. This is, but the same I can't decline betrothal with your sister either. If I oppose it alongside you, your highness, would it work? And also I frankly don't care about getting married to your sister, master. Any other person wouldn't be as shallow as you. The very least don't agree. Do really have to say it like that. I'm love with you, your highness. I'll submit resignation letter. I won't be able to bear seeing get married with sister like me that much. To the point where don't want to live if I marry another woman. Good. Since that's what think master at did he his range. Then please die. Should die if you'd prefer death over not marrying me. Oh. I will live life as mourning widower after having ghost marriage with you, which one or both parties are deceased. You're not the type to kill yourself for anyone, master. It seems like you're no condition to teach anyone today. Please go back and rest. This bastard's hate for me is so much worse after all. The only experienced being poisoned him once, and yet he already scares me and makes me wary of him. But he's gone through that countless times, so he must feel the same at greater degrees. Still memory is filled, only of what he did to me. Are crying. I'll be taking leave then. Dhaka Pavilion. Acre. Everything is just so difficult now. You let. Okay, your highness. Your highness are on tree again. The tree looks quite sturdy due to its size, so I climb it often. But I can't really turn blind eye to someone who suddenly shows and cries so sadly. Own. Be careful of please. Alright. Algol. Thank you. Climbing is easy, but it's getting down that's difficult. Oh. Apologies. Okay. Alright. Always seems sad when I see you, tutor ask. The third prince's handkerchief okay. He must have given it to wipe tears. Did tuck it. I'd your handkerchief is precious, your highness, so don't think use it just for something like this. Away strange. Muked. Mouth please shut carefully. Use thoroughly it before returning it to your highness. I and wash you. Sorry, like I said, stopped crying. That's because embarrassment is outweighing sadness. Alright. Why yes. No way, must be mistaken to be could that pupils. The next day. E2. T submit resignation letter, then oil escape to that safe haven got from Lord you before eat. Kill back once the situation clears up. Just are there so many people hanging around? Oh, the way to Wolf Palace. Okay, she Kate saw. Lord, there's been issue. There's strange rumor going around the palace. Strange rumors. What could be talking about, your highness? Ava Lava. Rumor saying you're actually woman and betrothed to the 13th prince. 7th brother wanted to pick fight with 13th brother. There's been commotion. The people coming to gather here is just one of 7th brother's attempts to mess with 13th brother. As if cheek enough now he's stirring trouble like this. 13th brother can't really avoid all these people. But perhaps it would be better for to steer clear from here for while. Lord, go and leave now. Hurry. Hitting want goes. Oh, look who it is. It's none other than the co-star of today's topic too. Greetings, your highness, but what are you talking about? I heard the rumor that you're actually woman. Tutor you and that there's betrothal between and 13th brother. I came to find out if that's all true, so is it? Damn it, who could be spreading such rumors? Ia car. Aren't saying anything, Lord you. Ava. Brother. Oh. Would rather answer instead, little brother. Pupil would never help me have to do something somehow. Yes. We are indeed betrothed to each other. I heard the rumor that Tutor is actually woman and that there's betrothal between him and the 13th prince. Do want to answer instead, little brother. Yes, we are indeed betrothed to each other, only look. Then both father and the empress graciously gave their blessings. After knowing how much we loved each other, we will forever be indebted to both of them. He's lot about his own father, and the empress got guts selling. It's true that they're betrothed, brother. I overheard mother talking about it. Thank you, princess. They must had their reasons for approving the betrothal. True, after all, parents are the ones who set engagements. Isn't it destined for these two? It's only natural if you think about it. Then father must have reason for permitting it. Out. You must not want to let go of the wealth and control have your clan. What? If that's still how feel, then please keep mind to continue the pretense of love front of other people. If you don't gossip, Munger will make rumors about your cross-dressing. I do love you, give told you, haven't I? That's it, just like that. But a looking head, you're not thinking that I lost mind, are you? Proof? Ooh. Was just checking so I could apply the salve I have with me. Huh, handkerchief. Love me, don't you? Then least act like it. What's handkerchief got to do with loving you? Grab it and hug it to your chest. It really was him that timely like this for math distance. There's no need to kiss it. How embarrassing. Oh. Still have to submit resignation letter. It's unfortunate, Iowa. It would have been good for everyone had the betrothal between your sister and the 13th prince went through. I can't tell if that good or not. Stop for Mo thing also calling so often. What if he told me about the fallout secret so he convinces me to be his subordinate again? Then if just reply immediately with that's good, head won't just crack open. But it will probably go flying off shoulders. That scroll is painting sent from unholy neighboring empire. Warm. Is vast island divided two nations. Warm has wanted to maintain good relations with both Awal and unholy toe ruling. But some the previous life there was matter which emperor sided with Awal. And this scroll was sent to him immediately after point there. When the emperor was wrought with headaches over what it could mean, one minister sent plausible response to unholy, but Warm later suffered great humiliation when it was found that unholy intentions were misunderstood. It's map of Warm, your majesty. What? But the chief of foreign affairs said this was woodpecker. He said that it's mockery, alluding the nature of the bird, that they are mocking of AWOL. So it was the foreign affairs chief's doing. Then the chief must be right, it does resemble woods pecker now that I look it again. Next day Yowl's birth pillars are sure not Shinwa's. Did do this. How could I possibly? I kept pleading Shinwa about it, and she just kept refusing me. It must been the 13th prince's doing. I just remembered, did he stand for me? The very last person on his list at Revenge, that he's keeping alive until then, is that it Anna Alva? Shinwa. Shinwa. Has she heard already? So won't concede even this once. I really hate you. La ugly. You? What is the meaning of day of exchanging birth pillars? Devi I. Okay, that's you? Your Majesty, the 13th Prince and Tutor are soulmates. Chin always Iowa. Both of them are exceptionally talented people, but they both have missing pieces of energy that they cannot fill on their own. SRI page up SRI. However, it is possible that they make for these flaws each other an open royal road ahead for both of them. That's relief, that's very good news. But it would be better for them not to marry. There is so much resentment twined and twisting around the two of them order for them to marry. Without problems and maintain good marital chemistry, they must undertake 49-day ritual. What's with that expression now? 49-day, the ritual say. Saship Guj, is 7-step. You're talking as if funeral rite done someone has died. Buddhist traditions. How say such ominous things? Dare carelessly joke about one's well-being like that. Looks like the Empress is worried about this marriage falling through. It may be quite strange, but it doesn't take away the fact that His Highness and Lord are soulmates. The many lives past and future for all eternity, the two of them will always be destined to meet it. Is their fate? Fated to kill and be killed for eternity, you mean? He doesn't seem so fazed about it. We haven't exchanged birth pillars. Thought I already know yours, master. No two people are destined to meet every life for all time. I only serve to tell how to make the best of this match. Forgive me for speaking out of turn, your presence, your majesties. So they are good match. But there's something I'm reluctant about. I had the third prince's marriage delayed anyway, so have your turn after few years. Well, no, whether outdo a DC_disco. ALD not if managed to hold out until then. Well, then it's decided that we will prolong this betrothal for few more years. It's fine since not His Majesty's aid plus oil have more time to look good to pupil I'm. And anyway, what's important to him is revenge and the throne. He doesn't care much about something like marriage. Now while you're here, how about having some with me, Tutor? You excuse me. Is this day ending with me with the Emperor having? So we're right about the woodpecker. Ah, the scroll from Unwell. Woodpecker, it's not even funny. We almost made fool of Empire thanks to the Foreign Affairs Chief. The ambassador from Awol had to see the scroll, so the proper meaning was disclosed to him. All is well since it was only brief mistake. It's not like already sent reply for the scroll, your Majesty. Fix, don't be about please angry. So he did send reply already. Really a loss for me, Tutor. You wait, not don't say that. I'm glad to be of help to you, your Majesty. It's only thanks to lucky, however, Tokyo. Truly a person of talent. Give wanted to have someone like side talent with loyalty and fresh new outlook on things, however. Birds are most beautiful when they freely they. I'm bird suddenly bird kind. Few days later we have 4 invitations for Poncho Eel. That's right, Her Majesty sent us 4 invitations this year. That's probably because Yo Yohwa is officially betrothed to the 13th prince now. Xinhua also feeling lot better now, so this works out perfectly. Poncho Eel is one of hiatus grandest holidays where clan heads of non-cranking modally are invited to the imperial palace with their families. Family received invitations for it previous life, but it was always just for 3 people. Now that I'm officially betrothed to the 13th prince sent another invitation for me. They Xinhua will come along this time around, but it shouldn't make big difference. Amok the okay palace. Father, is it always so difficult to get in? Abs, today is the day for the banquet and there are more people coming into the palace than usual, so it's natural that security will be tighter. This way, Lord. Valid talk. 2. Brother Princess Mia, the first mean princesses and princes will be coming, right? Some will show on occasion. How about your pupil's brother? He's never attended the celebration before, so he probably wants. Master was looking for you. Okay, Amok, okay. And who is this brother? She wants me to introduce her, your highness, this sister Xinhua. Xinhua. This is His Highness the 13th Prince. Say your greetings. Greetings to your highness the 13th Prince. I'm Tutor Ho's younger sister Xinhua. It's true highest honor to be able to meet you, your highness. I have heard many good things about. From brother I heard that have quite the zeal for learning and that he is very intelligent and graceful. I've always respected because of it and I've wanted to see least once, so I'm very grateful to finally meet you. This makes me very happy. That was 2 for greetings long. Right. And his is too short. Master will keep on staying here. He's blatantly ignoring her and Xinhua is full of pride. But she's not used to being treated like nothing but dirt. The members of the imperial family. I'll have to be with His Highness now that he's here. Course, go ahead. Will she be okay? Don't have to out of your way to stay with me, just stay with your family if you want to. I have to be with you, Your Highness, we're coupled after all, aha. What now? Hate couple with to no being. He's mean, Yoga, really mean. How say that about your brother? But the 13th prince insulted me. If it were Iowa. As usual, His Highness would have said more than just word. And not only did he interfere, he even went to stick His Highness side. This is just Yoga being arrogant as usual and treating me like I'm hindrance when it comes to dealing with men. Yoga had been hit with intone the emperor. He's had his forehead ripped open without complaint. Yet you're making such fuss over single word. They always take Yowl's sides. Can't just take your anger out on Yoga because the prince ignored you as the family heir. He should have defended me as his sister. If he can't do that, then maybe he shouldn't be here. All that kid's Shinwa. Q, quick, follow her. Here comes Her Majesty the Empress. A. Oh, not. Saw you. Was born as the precious daughter of family and then never been insulted anybody before there. You're amazing, Shinwa. Let's be close friends, Shinwa _. And even friends who were children of nobility themselves always held back when it came to me. Right, I'm still love with scene and so thought I could take falling love with who Yoga Intel. She always all the great things, the position of clan heir, the clan's wealth, its status, she even cross-dresses as so she gets to have all the beautiful men to herself gets. Who are you being crying? Perhaps Prince Ohm. Ah. Is he coming so close? Most certainly Yoga's sister. No brother. How could I not? Resemble Iowa. Though not as much as I thought. Your Majesty the Empress is looking for you. Must head now. Your Majesty failed to recognize you as this is first time entering the palace, please forgive me. Alright. Is everyone the imperial family handsome? Here comes His Majesty the Emperor Alva. Brother. Shinwa, weren't with mother and father or alone, it just happened. What do you mean? Said you'll stay but ended lost Ohm. I should let her on the imperial family's usual attitude of indifferences. Then stay here should with parents later Ken. This time the visiting Princess Bosun made two propositions. The first one was offered to become concubine of the emperor youngest brother. The other is wanting to take the 13th prince back to Awol as her husband. While she came as princess of Awol too before concubine princess, Bosun went back to her country alone. Pupil probably used whatever scheme to remain here warm. Did she look way? She must, we notice, since there's beautiful lady beside pupil. I personality trash though. To what's with her now? Your Majesty are thinking of taking the Awol princess into the harem. This is not the time to be selecting concubines. The Awol emperor sent his beloved sister, did he not? She came to strange foreign country on her own. She must be feeling rather lonely. So won't it be better to get her couple of sisters to relieve that? Is he looking me while talking about concubines? What are you stowing for? 4. What now is he staring menacingly for? What is the matter? I was just looking how long pretty your neck is of and... Thank you. That sounded like threat than compliments. Ah, there they are. Mother father all went over smoothly. 10. Yes, I'd like to talk to for moment master. It's not over after all, Your Highness. What is it you'd like to talk about? Do perhaps have feelings for imperial father master? What do you mean loyalty, if that's what meant then? Yes, I do. Not I meant terms of marriage. Is this because His Majesty talked about concubines? But I'm man, I can't possibly have that sort of position. Father was looking when he talked about concubines, master. His Majesty was sweeping his gaze among everyone. The crowd. Your Highness can't fool me just because you're making puppy eyes. Then have seen father make expression that looks like he likes you, master. He did say that he liked me because I'm loyal and faithful. Well, alright, then looks like it's no use asking you, master. Close your eyes least halfway whenever. Go see imperial father from now on, master. Only your eyes are worth looking at after all. What the heck is he about talking? Pupils, nonsense is not what's important right now, father. Mother, I want to talk regarding the concubine selection. Since the Awol Princess Hang came to be concubine, there will be additions to the harem. When that happens, Xinhua will also become candidate. Yes, we have to set Right's betrothal quickly so she can't join the concubine selection. Do both not have anyone mind? We were going to chop scene all who matches Right's personality from good family with enough capabilities. Do not know anyone else. If concubines are being picked out, then of course I should join. Does this barging Xinhua, middle of conversation let? Or insane Xinhua? I'm single adult with no betrothed ke. If His Majesty is selecting concubines, it's only natural that I participate the selection. Childish girl, do know how hard have to strive if become concubine. I'd be waited on servants, the palace, and served to delicious food. What strife would that be? Once become concubine, can't just easily leave the imperial palace anymore. Even brother come and go there as he pleases, so can't I? When become concubine, won't be able to see your mother's face easily either. It'll be as if I'm moving within laws. Color. Core Gesla. Xinhua. The life of concubine may seem like it's all glamorous, but it's just facade. Live that glamorous life even with family fortune. Besides, the people there may be beautiful, but they're not as innocent as you. If I make it there, I'll become wiser like them. They all started out knowing nothing like I will. But they are people who survived living the palace. I have powerful clan and righteous parents behind me, so what do I have to be afraid of? I think she'll do just fine. Live the palace, thought Yaol. Even if that's true, still have to stop her. When pupil becomes the emperor, he will be eradicating a lot of people. And don't know if Xinhua avoid that bloodshed. I'm also against entering the palace, Xinhua. I don't think hold out just being nice. I mean, they're your temper. Oops, alright, you're fine with being nice. Mother says you're nice, Xinhua. So anyway, I'm against it because of His Majesty. What about him? His Majesty isn't the ideal for husband. He just seems like the type to throw things people when he's angry. Besides that, he already has the lot of women. Strong yoga. So that's what he is. He's the emperor. His personality is stranger than most. And his face is quite handsome. How greater does he have to be? Besides, he's thought about me resemble Iowa, though not as much as I thought. Amok. Which means play her fingertips. Mother, father, I want to become concubine. Key. And majority of traders. Give gotten wind of young named Gun of the Nan family ganglion. Not only is he earnest and gentle, he's also righteous nature. And it seems like the elders of his clan would very much like to have him marry. He's the same age as Xinhua, so how about setting betrothal for the two of them? Nan Gun was Xinhua's husband. The previous life father was extremely pleased with him as son-in-law. And as far as I knew, the couple was so compatible with each other that never had arguments. His taste is rather strange for falling for Xinhua first sight, but it'll be fine. So do look out for her despite fighting with her. Of course she may be annoying brat, but she's still sister. Okay, she embarrassed. Xinhua will surely change her mind once she meets Nan Gun. We should have the betrothal finalized before the concubine selection is announced. Stepmaster of. Oh, we were having lesson, right? I know we're named to be master, but aren't too distracted. How could I be? Give always been diligent and focused, then do know which part won out just now. Page 35. A's page 60. Was that well? I'm just checking since obviously looked like we're thinking deeply on something that isn't lesson. Master forgive me, we shall proceed properly now. 2. After he called out distraction, the time went quickly, and we even went way past usual lesson time. Now that think about it, he hasn't said anything about concubines and the harder. The topic of concubine selection has been quite the topic since the Poncho Eel celebration. Do think His Majesty will announce soon. Father taking more concubines just means more siblings to be estranged from. Do ask sorry. Do perhaps want to become concubine, is that you're asking? Shallow person like isn't suited to become concubine master. The only way for someone like to be part of the imperial family master is to become consort of invisible prince. That much is right, your ally, do understand, master. Well, that sounds like want me to be your spouse, your highness. I meant no such thing. But you're the only prince who seems invisible enough to be or going. Oh, Shinwa, what have? What's the matter? Is father so angry? There was eunuch from the palace here, and Shinwa, I came to draw list of concubine candidates are the young ladies of this house, all betrothed. Well, I don't. Shinwa, didn't know were crazy to be that brave. Wow, enough. She to the oh, that face, yelled eunuch. Mother, any news about Nangun whom I mentioned? Yes, we looked him, he's quite reputed man, it's wonder we haven't heard of him. But we were told that it will take about 6 months to travel to the capital from Woodland City. I and knew, but there was something about him staying there for a bit longer to finish his studies first, puke. So that it took few years before they finally married. Got what? Show mo. Father refused to see even Shinwa's face for a couple of days, but still silk robes and jewelries were prepared for her so as not to embarrass her. The palace on of concubine selection, Shinwa will enter the imperial palace carriage to represent the clan, and the selection exam is closed off to the unconcerned, so I will have to go to Wolf Palace to conduct lessons like usual the day the event. I heard that your sister is the concubine selection today, master. Yes, I'm worried if she'll do well. Would like to go see her. There's nearby hill where see everything the examination. I really normally can't, of course. Can't we just take quick peek? Follow me. Looks like strongly wish for your sister to be concubine. What not? I don't. Then what a clasping your hands prayer for imp praying that she fails. Fail to far move good fail please have land. ID thought had good relationship with your sister, least it's better than what have with your brothers and sisters that will either kill or send away exile. Not all really. Give prayed enough now, right? I'm slipping. Okay. Almost died. Forgive me, your highness, I thought I was going to fall. I held on to you. Is this because cursed Shinwa? It looks like I twisted ankle, your highness. It'll be difficult for me to return, so if you could please call. Let's asking him to get eunuch for me. Please get on. How should I if won't then? Not you're not leaving me here, okay? Oh Barbie all. Stop wiggling and hold on to me properly. This is not how he's getting rid of me somewhere, right? Thankfully managed to get home with him carriage for me. This calling happened what time? But perhaps curse didn't work. Because Shinwa was selected to become concubine. The strawberry drink delicious as expected. Food QTS made the imperial palace kitchens just be compared. Also how his majesty be so utterly handsome while the father the empire very being. How many were selected total? Me and one other candidate were entering the palace together with the Awol princess. Who the other one? Woman named Dan Fuzhou. I heard she's from known family Wang City, but other than that I don't really know who she is. The next few households was engulfed Shinwa excitement days. Court lady from the palace came to teach Shinwa about court etiquette. Meanwhile parents got busy with managing clothes that Shinwa will take with her. Iowa should look through some fabrics too. Will also have measured for some clothes after Shinwa. Oh, not it's fine, don't mind me. These are fabrics for women clothes later when a married wear them when live with his highness. Hurry and choose something, go on. Then I'll get this one. Alright, let's see, it's fine really KGB. It suits you madam, please come out for a moment, we have problem. What? Stay here for while, I'll be right back. Hook like boiled. Dumb or arms? Is she back? Please get me out of this fabric quickly. Arms are killing me. With a here. For what brings here your highness? I came to see you master, looks like we're waiting here. I didn't really disclose position getting here away. There are a lot of customers here, plus he could just pass for another merchant. I'll help take this off since you're uncomfortable. Not, it's fine. He's not going to poke me mistake, right? Are going to pretend this is for your sister, not this is for me. He sees it's woman robes, can't right. I was told to wear this once we get married. I'll be getting all of your clothes for you there, no need to do this again the future. But family is wealthier than you, your highness. Win. Yes, it does look quite nice. Any rate, since you'll be wearing this when get married to me, I shall be looking forward to it. What are doing here? Said we're looking for me. Please sit down. What? Sit down, got it. Fard. Looking twisted your ankle last time, remember? I wasn't able to treat your injury properly, so I wanted to check on it. Gosh, the future emperor front kneel me. Iowa, did wait long. Your highness. Foot. Now then, I'll get going, master. Please keep treating the injury. I don't see single trace of it being properly treated. Is what Highness Harriet was doing? Few later, it was 4 days until Shinwa enters palace era, when all of Shinwa clothes were finally finished. Days the. What do you think about this one, mother? That robe. It was buried the bottom that I almost missed. If it's a bit too long, thought we still have it adjusted before the actual day, right? Shinwa, that one's for Iowa. I forgot and had it mixed with yours. Does she get something from Pile? Darling, already have 40 sets of new clothes since we were ordering for you. I thought we might as well get Yoga something too. I'm the one who entering the palace, I should have all the attention. And yet there's still something prepared for Iowa. The end all this family cares about is Iowa. Even on the day when I'm practically getting married. I have always lived Yoga's shadow. I'm always pushed aside while Yoga got to train to be the clan hairbox. I also wanted chance being clan hair. Are we so different that she gets to be hair and I don't even get to prove myself? I understand. Mother is sorry, everything we got is all for you, Shinwa. Mother will have it adjusted for immediately, so no more crying, dear, okay? Since you'll be wearing this when married to me, shall be looking forward to it. Harem induction ceremony. Was told to wear this once we get married. Huh. Maybe he didn't see me. I concubine you, a tutor you, sister. Yes. May reside Aeonian Palace from now on, sister. Be sure to send your greetings to the Stress Imperial Consort 1. Imperial Consort 1, she went ahead and left earlier. You'll be moving after all, so there's much for her to look over. Oaks, aren't this Yowl's pupils, the 13th prince? Might I ask, concubine, your robe is made of the silk fabric master chose what? I was there helping master when he was trying the fabric on to see if it was suitable. Back then one of the pins grazed the fabric, but I spoke nothing of it, and I see that exact scratch right here. What? Lord must have yielded it to his sister. She's entering the palace after all. Master told me the fabric would be made into beautiful robe that he will wear for me. If this continues, everyone else will also think that stole Yowl's robe. Oh stab. I was looking forward to it. But you're saying he gave it to her. Do you mean to say that master deceived me? Robe, beautiful master. No doubt about it. Yoga had let me have this robe too and humiliate tell. After the harem induction ceremony, right before heading to Woody compound where we'll be staying. Went to give greetings to the mistress of Aeonian Palace, Imperial Consort 1, Senna Place. Consort 1 has already gone to bed. Surely we're not planning on waking the Imperial Consort such late hours. The concubine life be easy want. Next day, Wolf Palace. Go find out the 13th Shinwa is Prince Woodwell. Rechecking Neva doing. Welly maybe gently asking pupil ISL Finero. It probably mistaken. Okay. Oh, is he angry already? Are looking me like that early the morning because I'm curious about whether master is being abused within his family or if master's sister has far more authority to be able to take away one robe on top of 40 others if master is idiot who actually can't pray. For others properly if master finds me laughably foolish to be making light of promise to me. What I'm idiot. Is that all herd think another's family is that complicated? Let's just have lesson barrier. You're the one spouting all that nonsense of this to meal doing. Here take it. What is this? Is it octopus? It's your state of mind master, hold on to it tightly and open it once leave. What the heck underscore? Check inside what? Force. Fabric. Nah, way there. I should go now since it's nothing weird tutor you. Your Highness the Sixth Prince, what is it all kneels? Come with me for moment. Guy Highness, your Highness. Have heard about what happened yesterday, Lord Yu? 13th brother said something to your sister, I mean to Lady Yu, something about the robe she wore being the same as the one that chose with him. What? So that's what the promise was about, ting to fabric this. So is it true, pal? Wait, this is such disgrace to family name. Few days later, wasn't able to check last week, so I'm going to see Xinhua now before it's time for lesson. Noble Lady Yo underscore is staying Aeonian Palace, the Woody compound. Aeonian Palace. That's Imperial Consort 1 residence. She's the 7th prince's mother, right? Will Xinhua be okay? What if she gets angry me because of what pupil Dido Ueau? Isn't that Hormick, she's servant who accompanied Xinhua to the palace? Young master. Have been well? Looks like haven't give been well, please come in. Lady, the young master is here. Izk Zerpadi Pippa Zornek. Wait, what happened to you? Where did all your cheek fat got? Has she noticed to that consort 1 trapped her? Consort 1 won't even receive greetings? Concubine cell received different residents the first place. And Lady Dan was placed to stay Imperial Consort Son's residence. More details on Consort Concubine. Titles the end, and Consort Son is gentle person, so she didn't have any problems. On the other hand, Consort 1 has been ignoring me. Maybe got it all wrong. VA. Her eunuch said I'm the only one with the smallest portion out of everything we got from the inner court. Besides that, His Majesty has not sought me out yet. I thought he'd come to see me straight away. All Iowa, what should I do? Have to help me? We're on the same boat after all. Well, being the harem is all for the clan, so have to look out for me. Get along with Xinhua. Everyone please sister well. Eunuch song the Emperor close aid. Running Ito Lin was ever be a good lord. You, His Majesty has called for you. Me. Don't worry, it's not because he's angry today. Still. Here, take this, one of the many gifts Awol sent me along with concubine cell. I thought of as soon as I saw it. Wait, saw woman and epoch very of Auri. This is one of the many gifts Awol sent me along with concubine cell. I thought of as soon as I saw it, take it. Wait, saw woman accessory and thought of me, I'm unworthy, your majesty. Can never that accept. Am man after all. What you're giving me is accessory that is more often used. Women have quite the prejudices, Lord Yu. What do you think? It suits me, does it not? Well, the emperor was known for beautiful, even from Rhymes days, as Prince say, really that still. Accessory just tilde woman dime suits. I thought this hairpin would suit you, that's I'm giving it to you. To Iowa, who is and somehow ended unable to refuse since he made the excuse that he's giving it to me not because woman. Also a bulk he didn't give me box to it into. So I'll have to go about just holding it like this, make put. Pupil will surely nag me for Theasu again. Win. Do have hairpin your hands. His Majesty gave it to me. Like manga? New eye. We still have much left to discuss. We'll start with page 90 today, your highness. Not we're not. What? Because I'm mad, you master, because I came with gift from His Majesty. But your highness, it would have been hard for me to decline it. What I'm angry is this shallow liar trying to placate me with master. At ikbamonga-io, what lie have I? AKA what he's refusing today's lesson and just off like that walking. But so let waited didn't return, your highness. Kept size trouble the, multi. Homer. VA. Like Manga Joe and Hoodoo. Even the rain is against me. She's running late today as if to get even for yesterday ox. I've seen this hairpin before 25th life. When Master became the Emperor's concubine. I Cabana Your Highness let them in. X. Greetings Your Imperial Highness. Apologies Your Highness, but Yoga has been sick since last night. And she hasn't improved even this morning, seeing as her condition wasn't good. We thought it best that she rest for few days. She's definitely faking illness just to bail out of today's lesson as revenge for what happened yesterday. You to skip, then Veil Tool want lessons skip. Alright, I see, but tell him he must come tomorrow. But Your Highness, Yoga's condition is... Pardon. I find it hard to believe that Master is sick, so tell him to come tomorrow. Master's sick. I'm finding that hard to believe. Tell him to come tomorrow, okay? What shitty making me come here are pupils. What he said I should be there tomorrow. That's right, he said it's hard to believe what, at Cartel. I don't ever have the energy to say that this behavior isn't entirely unexpected of him or something. Oak. Hairpin looks like forgot it here yesterday. Okay. Anyway, it's time for lessons already. Isn't he here yet? Eek. Lessons scold be over around this time. Ale am av. Master is probably for me sitting there looking very happy. Called but late show. She'll fume about getting busted man in. Cool, do really unwell. Alright, seem feel extremely. Or even to dodge the situation again if you look her. Lord. His Highness the 13th Prince is calling for urgently. What could have possibly happened to that healthy prince? Your Highness. This is Lord You bent it. Is he unwell? Check him quickly. He suddenly collapsed and his breathing is uneven. It's high fever. He must had it for a while now for it to get to this. How did he end here? Your Highness. I called for him here. What did Your Highness? Wait. I thought he was faking it. Him tool. Your Highness, did he just call shitty pupils? Throw please down. I have needles inserted on your army. Outback, take the mo. Must rest for 3 to 4 days. I'll have medicine prescribed and sent to you. So please take it 3 times day after your meals. His Highness was shocked when collapsed. Lord You. Please do take more care of your health, even just for His Highness' sake. You're unwell far too often. Lord, take now leave. Who should blame for unwell too often being not? Is he acting so due ordinary? Just lie down. Who Gam said must rest, stay here for the night. I'll call for carriage the morning. Your Highness are not angry anymore. Just what is it wanting? I don't understand what. I'm wondering if whatever it is that want is something I can't provide with Master. Is he something like intimate all of sudden? What I want? There's only one want, of course, thing. I'm wondering if whatever it is that want is something I can't provide with Master. Is that thing the reason you're always so stiff with me? Only give me what I want, Your Highness. What do ox mean? Master. She probably fusses Grig pass I with nonsense again. But I can't give on revenge either. Because time will come when Master goes after life again. Woody Compound Eonian Palace. Lady, His Majesty is on his way here. The eunuch, I heard he came here earlier. He said that I'm the one going to His Majesty chambers. Then is it not to sleep with you? Wait, it's not the time for that. Really? Then what should I do now? Here comes His Majesty the Emperor. IA. Greetings Your Majesty of the new concubines of the harem. I'm the first one he visits. Hyena, Ivy Axe. I see don't have the lot of things your chambers. I brought with me the various dowry chests given family, but I wasn't sure how much I put around, so I only display things that I received. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, please have taste of this. His Majesty dislikes being advised anyone on what to eat. Forgive me Your Majesty, it's dish made family, so I wanted to have taste. Make this your family. It's good to do this home often. I take some of it with me, course even have all of it Your Majesty. This is also brewed with leaves from family Your Majesty, it's pure team. But brother especially likes to drink it this way. Yoga does. No brother's name Your Majesty. Your brother is loyal and intelligent, such rare pretty precious talent that one. She's just low rank official, but she still complimented and expected of gets. Not Yoga and are on totally different now paths. That magnolia hairpin, yes. I don't think it suits all that much. Different flower would suit better. To think that he cares for me to this extent. The next day the organizing took while, hence the late delivery of your items, lady. Now consort one won't be able to ignore me. As expected, the emperor does cherish me. Is something bothering you, Your Majesty? It's Xinhua, on. She's the one His Majesty visited first among the new additions of the harem, but looking at she's still just one of the countless concubines. If you think about it, it's not just Xinhua but also Yoga and the 13th prince. His Majesty is not all that old, he'll still be sprightly even if Xinhua bears him child and raises it till of age. When that happens, both Yoga and Xinhua will become asset to the prince. What, he gave it to Iowa? Yes, the tutor was seen walking about and holding it his hands. And it wasn't just couple of people. Then that means His Majesty is quite fond of her. How about having some with me, tutor you? Yoga and Xinhua must be separated from each other. Going around wearing woman's accessory is uncomfortable, Lord Eunuch, but I turned around on purpose, wouldn't bump into him. Song against. What is it? How did he manage to catch me here? His Majesty has heard that haven't been using the accessory that he gave you. He's asking to wear and show it off next time, pal. I what me wearing that? Wearing woman's hairpin to the palace. Is he this concerned about hairstyling? It suits you, okay? Yeses. It really does. I'm honored via. Give never seen head as round as yours, tutor you. He likes the shape of head, imp, honored. I'm joking, or does he like messing with me just? I'll give another accessory when I get one. Is that another joke? Not, I'm serious this time. I truly find, Your Majesty, I have far too many of those already. It's to the point that I had to ask parents to stop dressing hair. Then it's all the more reason that I will. I don't think your father would mind so much about me giving things. Did he seriously ask for me just to see the hairpin on head? Still is going smoothly day. Even pupil isn't anymore. Take this with you, mad. Just please don't kill, tell, only give me what I want, Your Highness. Can't he make him Sadatadors, so should take you his hairpin before getting to Woke Palace. I'm desperately hoping that goes wrong anymore. From now on nothing. Lady, Her Highness the 9th princess is here. The 9th princess. So it's Seen Anne's betrothed. I'm sorry for suddenly imposing on like this. Not all, Your Highness. I came under Imperial Mother's request. She particularly cares about you, noble lady, you. And she wants to give this jade ring the Empress word. I was going to give the pitiful noble lady Magnolia hairpin from AWOL. But His Majesty already gave it to some other, so I wanted to the least give her this jade ring, but I'm worried it might look like I'm favoring her. Then let me deliver it for you, mother. She is the sister of Lord who is savior, so I'd like to get close to her. Also, please pass this on to tutor you. I'm already betrothed, see, so I can't be giving this to him personally. This is gift to him from mother. Is she giving this as thanks for introducing them? Because like him, for her they. It must be nice to have older brother like the tutor lady you. I think I'd like to have brother of own just like him. Of course. And is very close friends with tutor you, and I also feel close to him. He's the one who saved life, see, that's I was very glad that his sister entered the palace. Feel free to reach out to me whenever have hard time, you lady. Thank you, princess. If it wants for Iowa, would have been able to married with Seen and. So is he here? The heck is he here? Your Highness, let's go. See, he looks unsettled about something. Key. We'll start with page. We'll end today's lesson here. Master, please wait. Why, yes. Lot. This is. The pearls are the seagulls' food and hair is their nest, right there, cranes, and the pearls are supposed to be bubbles. Don't use something like that anymore, it doesn't suit you. It doesn't suit me, thought Master. Sure, birds do suit me better than flowers, Kenya. But what if His Majesty tells me to wear the hairpin he gave me? Just tell him it broke because I stepped on it. And what if he throws intone me again? Then I will be widower and spend the rest of life missing you, Master. This bastard Shinwa are going to Wolf Palace. Not would I go there. I was waiting to see you. Here, take it, Her Majesty is giving this to you, have mine too. She me away to the 13th prince and now she's giving this, it's very suspicious, paired me. Hey, what's that you're holding? That's woman hairpin, right? I have to go now, I have plans with Scene Jim. The 9th princess mentioned that His Majesty gave Magnolia hairpin to someone. That Magnolia hairpin, did His Majesty give it to you? I got betrothed to the 13th prince, that's he gave me this, it's probably just gift to another daughter-in-law. She's not misunderstanding it, isn't she? Don't jump into conclusions, it's just one gift from His Majesty. It's strange that Her Majesty sent for this the first place, besides she's already tried to expose secret before. Secret mean your secret. Let's got Hormick. Yards. Lady, you're alright. I don't think it suits all that much, different flower would suit better. He told me that magnolias suit me, that I shouldn't wear such accessories. Resemble Iowa, though not as much as I thought. Yoga is really ruining life, whereas 9th princess. Then we'll ruin hers too. The next day, Huang Hall, lady, you've seen each other 2 days row now. I packed some leaves from family. His Majesty came to like this team, so I wanted to bring some for as well, princess. There is also something I'd like to tell you. It's very aromatic, it's the same scent I could pick from Tutor you. That's because he likes this very much. Tutor is very impressive man, if own brothers seem to think highly of brother. Your Highness, your betrothed will surely get jealous of such praises, however. That'd be fine. Is it because she's the Empress' precious daughter? Oh, where's Floating Leaf? She doesn't look like she's concealing hostility. Good. This won't be difficult. But what was it you'd like to talk about, Lady Yu? I wouldn't want to spoil the mood, Your Highness, after hearing such great things from you too. Tilda. I realized that brother would have found it hard to talk about it. Personally, it's difficult for me to do so. But it's what I've decided to do. Did Tutor want to tell me something? Leave. Cook. If this gets out, brother would be huge trouble, so we'll promise, Your Highness. What is it? Well, don't tell me. If it's something shouldn't tell me, then it's better that I don't hear. If it's better not to go around spilling secrets to anyone. Hearing brother is actually woman. What are you? It was difficult for her to deceive and young Lord Cena when you're both so close to her. She found it hard to confess this to you, so she asked me to tell her. Steady. Would have been ridiculed for getting pregnant another woman, right? She's lot closer with young Lord Cena than she is with me, his sister. They spend more time together, which is she ended pairing with her best friend. They always spend time together. Yes, I never knew they were so close. Okay, you're not angry, are you? Hearing, come here. Lady is leaving, so go and see her off. No. Your Highness. Thanks for the leaves, Lady Yu. Best head back for today. Did hear conversation with the princess from outside the door. What not? We both stood distance away from the door. Really back then. Hearing, come here. Yes. Should tell her that. Young Master, young Lord Cena is looking for you. Oh, okay, let him in. Why? Gosh, this guy's what heck the? Let me hit back. Oh. This is not the time for that yoke. Look, the 9th princess sent me urgent letter cover Q to I into not strike. Did you know what she said? Oh. She's asking if I knew that were woman. What? Your sister, our noble lady, came to her saying that, asked her to confess to the princess about being woman. Shinwa did what? You woman. Her Highness said that your sister is just saying nonsense, and that there's no need to mind it. But it would be better if you go see your sister and give her good scolding. She should know when Jokes overboard. Underscore, did Xinhua do this? Iowa. You are actually. Not, what kind of nonsense is that? I see, so it's not true, right? There's no way Casanova like would be woman. I'll go now anyway, thanks for telling me. Okay, of Xinhua, that brat, so she did cause trouble the end. Okay, that old. Oh. Run. She draws this tome. Other than the fact your woman believe Kahash. I don't mind not knowing the rest, but I have to ask this one question. Do you really like women, or we're just pretending? Hey, mad me, what did I do? Is that important? There's only one reason I crossness as man. Well, isn't that obvious? Give been with for so many years, so it's not like I know nothing about the circumstances of your family. Your parents don't have son, and your father's brothers only have daughters as well. Even the illegitimate ones. If this gets out, everyone family will be accused of committing fraud. Come on there, no need to worry. Princess Miri is tight-lipped person. She even sent me multiple letters asking to keep it secret for you. But what about sister, the 9th princess, the only person she told this to? Isn't that the case? The princess said so her letter, that your sister pleaded her earnestly to keep this secret. Anyway, what should we do about her highness? Do we keep her the dark or tell her it's true and ask to keep it secret? Okay. Pupil was the same as usual. Use this and don't get sick anymore. Tutor, you. Whatever are thinking, so deeply that didn't hear me call you. Your highness, the 3rd prince don't have you as the middle of stroll when it's suddenly rained. Umbrella. Forgive me, there's problem that troubled thoughts. Is it something I help with perhaps? Actually, okay. I see. I don't know much of the hardship you've had tutored you, but I imagine how difficult it must be for you. Sorry, it's not all difficult for me. Lived this way since I was born after all. If anything, what's difficult is the pressure. The pressure of safeguarding this secret whole life or less entire family court gets. Right, just as brave tutor does. If I may give advice, tutor, 9th sister may have short temper, but she's not bad person. For me, if you find that it's not your sister who spreads rumors, know that 9th sister is not the first to talk of it either. Thank walking with. Should see Xinhua and warn her before going home. Woody Hall, Sioban Palace. Corrections. Xinhua, dollar residence. Woody, is hall not compound. Lady. Did spread word about the young master actually being woman. What? What do mean INBA? I went to the inner palace to get some things when I saw the eunuchs and court ladies gathered and talking about him. Whispers have heard tutor is apparently woman. Come on, that can't be. Not, but it's a noble lady who told the 9th princess herself. Thought. What? Never said something like that, didn't you, lady? No one would believe it. Is'll probably just pass on. Give heard of something rather interesting, tutor. You rumor that your woman. Okay, your highness. The 7th prince took tutor to his residence. Would he do that? 7th brother hates Iowa. This definitely won't be anything good. It's because rumor is going around about noble lady telling that tutor is woman, and now the 7th prince is going to question the tutor if it's all true. What? But that conversation was only between Xinhua, and so how did it get out? Xinhua must have spread that rumors that was between only me and her. And it's not me, so it only is her. A C princess mes Tony, why path foul how key Nola? I have to got. It's you, right? How could you're the only one I told it to? I asked Mooring not to tell anyone when I told her. Thought. Sioban Palace. Now then tell me, tutor, you are the rumors about true? Ask tutor to take off his robe, your highness. That much is fine between men after all, or wow, now that works. I refuse. Refuse, just your outer robe will do. Thought, if you're worried about the court ladies, should I send them out? Is that pupil? Oil check for you, oh 14th princess. The rumor is true, the tutor undresses front of you'll be trouble, brother. So oil do it for you. That makes sense, sister, you're so smart. Yob. What is the meaning of brother insane? This 7th or? Wait, if he just takes off his outer robe we see if he's not woman, can't we do even just that? And does tutor have to do that front of you? Brother really can't just face the empress beloved daughter. Head hug. Listen, we can't have woman posing as heir of noble house, so I'm just making sure for the good of warm away. Come over here, tutor you. Up, brother. Now really have taken it of getting wet with iced water this weather, you're bound to get so terribly sick. What do yet? What everyone is Aeonian palace. The seventh prince apparently wanted to confirm the rumor of whether Tutor is woman or not. Did want to separate them, but not to this extent, she's unbelievably spiteful. If it gets out that Yoga is woman, she uses the excuse of having deceived imperial family to cancel the betrothal with the 13th prince. The what? Yoga Aeonian palace lady can't save the young master, it's just the next building over. What now should I owe because of what said Yoga is? Draw the screens, tell them I'm unwell, sky. All wanted was for Yoga to lose people around her mom. I'm getting tired of waiting, no. Once mother gets wind of this, Lord you, it's cold out, so better take off your clothes. If you don't want to take it off, then just use your words, say you're woman. Here comes His Majesty the Emperor. Well, looks like this lifetime will end much sooner. Here comes His Majesty the Emperor. Duet. Father have heard of the rumor about Tutor as well. Now that it has come to this, the Emperor will surely act as if he didn't know what family and did to preserve his dignity. Tutor has been deceiving the people, the imperial family and the law, there no mistaking that. Tutor is woman, father. Even after getting his clothes soaking wet, he refuses to take them off and instead endures the you'll catch cold. Hub. The dragon, there's no need to discuss whether Tutor is woman or what, not permitting robe _ Tor less dress as was decision. Or insane, father. The 9th princess doesn't hold back on her personality even front of emperor, the father, what are talking about Tutor parading as man done with your permission. That can't possibly be true, isn't it? Just taking the tutor's side at father. Even the emperor doesn't spare his own son from his temper that meant paperweights or inkstands. Kinda relieved about it throwing people. Tutor has the birth pillar of short life, and marriage to well-matched husband will make her life longer. That's I permitted her to crossness before getting married. If we're cross-dressing for the sake of the family, it would have been cause for deception of the law and the imperial family, so he lessened it into scheme to protect me from birth pillar that threatens life. It's as father says, brother. What? I'm talking about master's birth pillar. Pupils. Back the time when worried about betrothal, brother promising master and I to each other marriage was something already approved. Imperial father might wonder father did such thing, that's because master's birth pillars are well matched with mine, so getting married as loyal subjects who were greatly moved father's magnanimity. Naturally, her parents offered her hand marriage to one father's sons, and that turned out to be me, whose birth pillars are well matched with hers. Based on the emperor's expression, this doesn't look like something that planned beforehand. They gas. Then were aware Tutor is woman 13th brother, I was told once the marriage talk started out. What? Father and Tutor deceived us all, made us look like fools. I had plans to end her cross-dressing after the marriage. But now it's all ruined because of you. Apologize, father. I just thought that Tutor was deceiving the country and the imperial family. Oh, right. Had something. Your lips are already blue. Go home and take ample rest. Much obliged, your majesty. Well, discuss the rest of the issue again later time. Tia Voodoo. The rest of the issues is the conflict of position as tutor. If told me beforehand that that was the case, there wouldn't have been all this fuss. Apologies, your highness. Leave. The heck would tell raise to that paintcom's emperor. I just realized that there's still something amiss about all this. Tutor wasn't the type of I would have fallen for. But they tried to stop me from getting together with him anyway. Must feel upset, your highness. I do feel deceived. Not Tutor Yo, but young Lord Scene and... Okay, of since when did know that I'm woman? From the very start. You're lying. I was raised like boy from childhood. There was never point life I lived as woman, so how could have known if I was male or female, your highness? Master, when I first met you. When we first met. Blushed really hard upon seeing face IA. This is troublemaking nonsense he's spouting. What, when did ever www what? But I didn't. Oomph, blue. Those are robes, so it may be too big for you, but change into them. Ill call for carriage. Fad. Now that it's come to this, seems like, and I will be betrothed still, master. People don't know that yet. We will still proceed with betrothal, even just for the sake of your honor. So wife, care to say anything to me as your future husband? Husband, wife. Ill and okay? Okay? IN squirming under the blanket like that will only tarnish your honor, master. Should change into those clothes immediately. I'd hate to see get cold from getting the blanket wet. As well. Yoko. From the dragon robe draped on shoulders to me, his wife this day just keeps giving me endless trouble. Bargaining pupil calling? Let's got use. What should I do about the dragon robe, NBA? Just put it on, it'll stop everyone from saying anything malicious. True, even the 7th prince stopped. Please get on. Would I do that? We have to show them that we didn't argue that way. Everyone will believe the pretext father and I created. Is that so, Ava? Ill hold the umbrella. Please don't stab me with Quor. What do you take me for? Kid. Jolt Joe. This is embarrassing. Raina, master can't see, hold the umbrella higher please. This is just too embarrassingly origin. Averted thanks to the emperor and pupils, but mother and father had already heard what happened and were utter shock. Help. Shinhwa. Spreading rumor about yoga being woman. Shinhwa isn't that kind of girl. No, that right? Then who would have stirred such whispers without Iowa? Look AI, this dragon robe, its greatest evidence. Now that yoga's gender has been brought to light, it'll be increasingly difficult to secure the position of clan head. Ill call for brothers to discuss the situation first. The rest of the clan may be called relatives. But they won't just sit back and let those they've barely seen take all the clan fortune. The 13th prince's tutor, you are actually woman. But it was revealed that the emperor permitted her cross-dressing because of ominous birth pillar. This shocking rumor spread from the servants of the 7th prince, the 14th princess and the 9th princess, and instantly reached numerous people. I didn't do it, I didn't. That rumors I heard. Tutor, you sister, noble lady, you was the one to start it, would she? How stupid, looks like she's trying to ruin her own family. What about letter to mother and father? They ripped it as soon as they got it, they were so angry. Lady, they said that ruined not only the family but also the young master's life and future. They are the ones who ruined her life, not me. Lady Tolkien. Take this and tell them that I collapsed from crying. Mother, father, people are saying that was the one to spread the rumor that yoga is woman. But it's not true. The emperor is sure to be fond of her, but as mans she couldn't be brought to the harem. So instead the one can find the desolate palace as her substitute. I'm myself. Then after petty argument, out of anger, I confided her truth to the 9th princess alone. Her Highness goes and spreads the rumor while pinning the blame of it on me. Yet I may not be the one to spread the rumors, but feel like over fact that this has family jeopardy. Dying the put. And crave to go back home and beside mother and father. It is shameless of me to ask, but should I die, wish you take corpse to be buried clan's burial grounds. As Shinhwa has written here, she's ultimately the one to spread the rumor, the palace. Fortunately, everyone simply feels pity for yoga's situation. And they're not speaking ill of her, they're saying she lived her life cross-dressing since she was child and likely didn't have choice it core. But they also mention that Shinhwa put her full-blooded sister serious danger. I'm mad about it, but they're children, so what we do, we have to be on their side. Let's have Shinhwa personally apologize to yoga first. Wolf Palace Lord Yu. Who is pupils? The servants of Wolf Palace have been working diligently recently, must be, so they tell others about. And I, master, did see a bit of people the palace quite for. Lord Yu, here's letter 4 from noble lady Yu. From Shinhwa. Father, me for the mistake did and told me that must be it, didn't mean to, but what did, and however, I wasn't the one to the rumor, the only person I told the secret was the 9th princess. She's definitely the one who it to others forgave, having rough put danger spread. Not. What are you going to do? I don't know. Looks like official adores his younger daughter more than you, master. Not. It's nothing like that, he just can't afford to abandon either of us. She's hiding her disappointment, her family. Will be writing reply. I'm not. Now her all to myself want. The Emperor's study, your majesty. You're so busy working all the time. You're not upset because of Miri, are you? Has she caused trouble recently? I heard Tutor had some trouble because of something noble lady told to Miri. Mai has been living the palace her whole life. But it hasn't been long since lady entered the palace. So daughter must just told her what she shouldn't do around here. She must been stopping lady from making mistake. Empress probably thinks this matter came about because noble lady couldn't keep her mouth shut. Both girls had their part. This mess Yoga, the only who been through lot because of it, would do plan to do. Your majesty, I'm thinking of cutting Lady Yu allowance, those for the Woody Hall servants and also the servants of Huang Hall. Mary's servants too, is that you'll cut off allowances for. Lady was the one to speak of it first, so she must take punishment with that. Mind where do think the rumor actually started spreading. With the servants of Woody Hall and Huang Hall, that's they must also be punished. Such is fair and just. But your majesty, what will happen to the marriage between Tutor and the 13th prince? It was marriage that was pushed forward so that once they're married and Yao's gender is revealed, both of them won't have any from the ministers now that the emperor has mentioned they're matched birth pillars. This marriage will seem like he's granting the mistreated prince some wings, that is, the clan, as if to compensate for not having maternal family. Never thought plan would backfire. What do you think, Empress? Since it'll be difficult for Yoga to succeed, the clan, won't it be better to have her marry more suitable man? Wary maybe outstanding prince. But he doesn't have maternal family. I see, Magnolias. So if I knew that this would happen, entering the harem would have obviously been better for Iowa underscore what? Joke, that is cool. If could just the emperor's mind, it won't be too difficult to cancel this marriage change. I'll send someone to the estate, so we ask them how they want to proceed with the betrothal. Eunuch. Think I've seen him somewhere. What, that was the Empress Eunuch. She sent him to ask us if we wanted to have your betrothal to the 13th prince dissolved. The betrothal was set according to her wishes, now she's dissolving it her whim too. How do want to proceed? Imp, I'm not too sure. I want to think on it bit more. What should do, won't suffer death the hands of pupils. Iowa. We heard that Xinhua sent letter to apologize in our. Yes, I did receive it. Did see Xinhua after the incident. Not, I think it would be better if I don't see her. She's been reflecting on herself lot. She thought that the emperor likes you, that he chose her because she's similar to you. And she told your secret to the 9th princess out of anger. Maybe it was the 9th princess who spread the rumor. It couldn't be Her Highness. Her Highness took side when I was being insulted, the 7th prince, because she believed that I'm not woman. You trust the princess over your sister. I trust what I saw of her back then. If keep ignoring her, people will think that she actually betrayed. You won't go see her just once. Mother, I have own problems to deal with. You're asking me to spare some time just to comfort Xinhua? After the incident, entering the palace for the first time took deal courage. Fa great. Want permitted not to go, so it seemed like I had to. So she, this is the end for the clan. The audacity she had to parade around as tutor. Well, this just serves her right. Don't know how many people observed me while I walked around dressed like man. You're here, master. About how relieved I was when pupil welcomed me like usual. I'll take leave first. I know called for me to talk about what will happen from now on. But keep bringing Xinhua and it's making me uncomfortable. Your Highness, if you're given the chance not to marry me, would rescind marriage. Will he make move himself to overturn the betrothal? Do despise the idea of getting married to me. He's scary. Not I like that I get to marry you, Your Highness. It's just that the Empress sent eunuch offering that the betrothal be revoked if we wanted to. Tell her don't. I know I'm both your betrothed and your tutor, right? Tutor her. Will father still be keeping in that position, master? What is wrong with him? Is he picking on me? I'm not sure. The emperor did say that the issue will be discussed next time. Well, discuss the rest of the issue again later time. Help me keep the position as well, your highness. Just tell the emperor that I'm great tutor, please. You? I don't know, won't help me. Will be marrying me, so what use would it be to hold the position? I'll be sure to fix Wolf Palace for you, bastardly cruel. What's hard about saying few words? Today's lesson will start from page about respect and admiration for monarch, master and father. Suffering didn't end there, tutor. You order for people not to dare speak ill of your cross-dressing. Don't think your spouse should be someone of power. Don't tell me equals underscore. Is there anyone like that? There is. Must marry someone who has power so no one will speak of the matter any longer. Don't think so. Mum, I can't think of anyone who suits your description, your majesty. Even marrying pupil is already substantial matter, but marrying the emperor will be walking to grave with own 2 feet. Besides, if I become concubine, I'll have to live the palace forever and I won't be able to leave for more than day, so escaping will be difficult. What's worse is that if you do become concubines, we have to endure dealing with Right's temper for entire life. As I've said before, I love with His Highness the 13th Prince. Bull, never. I have not the slightest interest marrying anyone else. Love say she's going to toe the intone or paperweight again. Okay you. Is he like that? Never laughed. Woke thought. Really do have quite loyalty you there. Do really have that Ivanov, neither booty gold master traitor heel. That's it, need to have that much loyalty. That's a most favored subject. Since when were we such terms? Since the astrologer said both your birth pillars are ones that benefit and better each other in care, your relationship should work if yield to and care for each other. Let's resume the discontinued betrothal. Okay. Wait, going that far to resume? The emperor's order. The betrothal started its process again, but the imperial household next concern is Yoga's position as imperial tutor. Father, since you're here, tell me what think about Yoga retaining her position as tutor. I'm not certain. I don't like the kid that much and know better than newly appointed tutor foreign affairs chief. Not. I'm too asking because I want to help her as well, father, but if daughter your grandchild were to become the emperor, it'll be good to create similar precedent. Even though tutor is woman, her mind is brilliant. And her skills are incomparable, that if exception is given for her to remain as tutor, then the same exception be made for princesses the future. Of course, as princess consort she will have to step down from her position, but for the sake of future we give her that measly position of tutor, even if it's just for few years. I understand what mean this, what I think. Iowa. What's wrong? Weren't ignoring me. I can't force since really don't want to see Shinwa. We also refused eunuch that the empress sent. And the betrothal is back on track. What a grumbling about there. I'm probably as terrified as you, father. Do want to keep your position as tutor back on you hold? Yes, of course. Help will me. Pupil hates me, so if disappear now he'll come after me and seek his revenge. That's I have to stick his side as his tutor and work hard to gain his favor, only then will grab chance to escape. But His Majesty is already asking the other ministers for new tutor. They're saying that since your woman being tutor is holding governmental position and is considered as cheating the law. But I took the exact same examination for it, VA. Took the exam, it's Salbziron that fair and that don't chancel the qualifications is cheating. Got saying. The foreign affairs chief made request to the emperor for to keep your position. Apparently it's because the empress is worried about you. Who I heard Her Majesty adores you. Adore me? Her Majesty would never, father, but what's good, isn't it? I'm starting to think it might be better to just suddenly resign as imperial tutor. Idling, love. What on earth is she scheming? Lord, you, His Majesty is looking for you. Please come with me. Immediately. Looks like it's about your position as imperial tutor. It's here. Who are these officials? There's been a lot of talk about appointing tutor for the 13th prince. So His Majesty the Emperor has decided, make the final verdict through the fairest of methods, that is to hold examination on the books that imperial prince must study. What exam all of suddenly? Sudden exam. Everyone here must not know what this is all about. But His Majesty wished to grant the fairest of conditions. There has been a lot of talk about appointing tutor for the 13th prince, so His Majesty the Emperor has decided make the final verdict through the fairest of methods. That is to hold examination on the books that imperial prince must study. Your answer sheets will be submitted to the ministers who declared that Yoga must step down from being imperial tutor, and they shall use them as basis to choose the 13th prince's tutor. Now may begin answering. OB. Must write these books were chosen for educating princess, their merits and demerits, as well as what lessons and guidance these books provide. Must write about all 10 books, but are restricted from opening them to see their contents. Once are done, place your papers on the tray facing down with another piece of paper placed on top of it. Quilt. Legs feel os numb. Stop fidgeting. Tutor you. Give finished. Leave it here and aren't done yet. Not. How long is your answer to write that much? Be quiet, Chief Manager. Look, I'm done. Bar. Was he just looking me? Give finished, Your Majesty. Well done. Eve done all that could. Then I shall head out to conduct lessons. Thanks for giving this opportunity. Here are the answer sheets from Yoga and the other candidates. All of them took the exam with the same conditions, so choose one with the most excellent answers. We should have done this earlier. Men and women are distinct from each other, and unmarried sticking so closely to woman like that cannot be allowed. She cheated her way to the position the first place, so we must catch her this time. That's right, having woman as imperial prince's tutor is quite. You've confirmed the answers for yourselves and the person whose answer have and respect, admiration. Your Highness, the ministers have chosen. And His Majesty is requiring Lord Yu presence and admiration for respect. That man. Eunuch Song is waiting for outside Lord Yu. Already looks like I don't have to learn about respect and admiration for any more, Master. Just wait and see. Oil keep the position of imperial tutor with own strength. Ed. Everyone's here with tutor being the last to arrive. That's because I came from the farthest part of the palace. And the result is here. While I confident about answers. Navy. What if you don't choose because they manipulated the results? Get. It was decided much easier than I expected. One person was chosen unanimously. It was decided much easier than I expected. One person was chosen unanimously. Few hours ago. Amazing, truly amazing. All have actually chose the same person. And it's Iowa? All said that Yoga can't remain as imperial tutor, and yet the end still chose her for the position. Is this all just to deceive me? Your Majesty, didn't tutor continue to teach the 13th prince? Those answers were Yoga's. Agreed. Seeing as she continued her lessons, she's obviously the only one who would know about those books. We must have another exam with another set of books. That's right, books that would be fair to everyone. Imperial tutor's instruction is done with those books, so what's wrong with someone teaching the contents of books that they are well acquainted with? Ever. Tutor must show proficiency without fail. But the person was tasked to select isn't just any tutor but one for imperial prince. Men and women can't be left to themselves, Your Majesty. If and woman who are both adults and unmarried are left to each other like that. Oh, okay. I never thought ministers would be so concerned about rule like that. The two of them are already tied to the point that their birth pillars have been exchanged and examined. The dowry chest and the dowry gifts are also being decided. They would have already been married if not for complication with the third prince. So is there any issue with that? Tithing stone. He's not. Alas, expected tutor is meant to be the 13th prince's tutor. That's right, Your Majesty is wise. Then we have Yoga as the 13th prince's tutor as before. Your Highness, tutor was chosen unanimously to continue being your tutor. What's wrong, Your Highness? Soon Gi, the 13th prince's aide who serves the 6th prince servant, are not pleased. The ministers are against Yoga being imperial tutor, while the foreign affairs chief and the empress Are on Yowl's side. What do you want to do about this? How about holding examination for yoga along with other candidates for the position? No one will be able to protest any longer if the opposing ministers choose for the position themselves. Gov. Okay? Alright, that's great idea. Master wasn't always this outstanding. Could yoga also be? Have heard the news. Obese. Managed to keep my job even though didn't help me, Your Highness. I know, I heard, Master. I'm happy for you. He looks obviously uninterested, so what's with the empty words? Heard that the other imperial tutors along very well with their pupils. Get the master admiration for the master. But own pupil is naturally cold and only uses his looks like weapon when he wants to ab. Do I have to learn about respect and admiration for monarch, master and father for the whole day? Again. We'll turn to page. Are we all done with respect, admiration and right? Ignoring me is better than hating me. Took bi shu law # disappointed. Just fanfare from someone else. Get the princess sent me letter. What? She mentioned how I could deceive her when I knew that you're woman and that she must be an utter fool to take your side when the 7th prince confronted you. What do I do? This is no time for congratulating me. I think I lost her. Trust me, she wouldn't answer letters after that. Should I talk to Her Highness about it? Oh, not can't. I thought so too. I just asked because I feel like I should. If were me, what would do? Iowa, what should I do? How would I know that? Were Casanova back when were man and aren't woman? When do one probably know more than me or anyone else? Get away from me. Ow, alibi disgusting. Well, alright, ill thinking if there's a way or not. Ta. Greetings, young master. You